y'all make sure y'all go sub to Quee because the chances I get to chop it up with Dr. Mark, usually I'm over there on Quee channel, and that's my big sister right there. I ain't got nothing but love and respect for her, and me and Dr. Mark, we can always have a good conversation. If you're looking forward to good conversations, man, that's one of the places you want to be. Shout out to my sister Quee. I got my brother in the building, man. Shout out to Paid in Full in the building. Paid, man, you always show me love, so I gotta always show you love. But
No, that's all love, my dog.
man, what you got on these two fights, man? EJ Charlo, Shakur Tio. What you got on these fights, my brother?
All right, I got for EJ. This kind of like why I see why fighters don't get like. It seems like if they take a loss, motherfuckers write them off. But EJ always been the one that say like he didn't want
No
no
tune-ups.
tune-ups.
No
Mind
tune-ups.
you, right after that car accident, he came back and ran the fade with Danny Garcia and did that man dirty off a 2-year layoff. So what people, I think Bud was just a special fighter on that night. But if I got to pick between EJ and Charlo, hey bro, I'm gonna be a fan that night, and I won't even pick between the two. I just have to see the scrap because I like both of them as a fighter. I'm kind of slowly edging towards EJ though. I just want to see how he come back. But as far as Tio and Shakur, I don't think that fight gonna happen, bro. Not because of Shakur, but more so because of Tio. I think Tio more so just playing games. I don't think he really want to fight with Turkey. And obviously, I mean, it's kind of showing that because the fact that a motherfucker offer you $11 million and you turn that shit down, I don't think motherfuckers are gonna want to really do business with you like that. And then on top of that, he kind of like, I think Turkey hold a grudge, bro. I don't think Turkey just let certain shit go. And Tio was disrespecting his you know what I'm saying, his
This
people
country.
and shit.
This country.
Yeah. So I don't think Tio gonna. I mean, I don't think Turkey just gonna let that shit ride. So, yeah, I just don't see that fight happening now. Keyshawn versus Tio is kind of like something that I kind of see happening.
WBO.
Just because.
WBO.
Yeah, just because
WBO.
they,
They
they
just moved. They just moved that brother up, Keyshawn. With,
yeah, to number one.
they just moved him up to number one. So that could be a fight. Go ahead. I apologize for cutting you off.
Yeah, no, you good, bro. And that's the kind of fight. That's the fight I think there's more than likely is going to happen because uh I think that if Keyshawn is smart, bro, he'll press the issue and petition the WBO to make him the mandatory. And make it Tio either fight him or drop that belt.
Man, I gotta ask this real quick, and I'm gonna ask everybody this. I'm gonna let you finish, but it seemed like when a nigga like Shakur say, "This is my brother," and now all of a sudden your brother is the nigga that you. It seemed like this is what it seemed like to me. You go fight this nigga. I ain't saying Shakur don't want the smoke. I'm not saying that, but if I can't get the smoke, then hey, you go petition for this and you go get the smoke. That's what it seemed like to me. Would you say that's credible? Would you say I'm wrong for saying that?
No, that shit credible, and I feel like the main person that's pushing that brother shit is Shakur.
Man, fuck
I
that
don't
brother.
think, and that's why I said we know that EJ and the Charlos always been close, but when that money involved, bro, ain't no friends in the business, bro. In that industry, ain't no fucking friends, bro.
Nigga, if you my brother, you gonna make money with me. If you my brother.
Exactly. I don't understand why niggas got that facade that just because you my brother, I won't fight you type shit. Like nigga, I done fought with my brothers plenty of times.
I'm gonna fight the shit out your ass.
And we was fighting for free, my nigga. We ain't got no We ain't got no fucking millions on the table to fight each other.
Hey, we
But
we just hey we were just mad at each other at the time. That's a fact.
right. Now I understand the Charlo brothers not wanting to fight. That's common sense. Why would I fight my brother? That don't make sense. So, but them niggas ain't even biological brothers, bro. So I don't understand that shit. I think it's more Shakur treading that line of that's my brother. I ain't gonna fight him no matter what. So
Man,
that's
fuck
my end at right there, bro. I think that's some
man.
whole shit.
Man, that's absolutely whole shit. And fuck all that. I'm not for to fight you because we brothers. Fuck that. In my personal, this is my opinion. Nobody ain't gotta agree with me. Fuck all that. I'm not for to fight your ass. No, nigga, I'm for to fight you. And the reason I'm fighting your ass is because first off, I think I can beat you. The second thing is nigga, if we gonna make money, let's make money together. Let me get everybody in here so I can open this thing up. Crush the legend. The OG is in the building. One of the hey, me and Crush, we disagree on a lot of topics. But damn it, this is my OG. And I got a lot of love and respect for this brother right here. And hey, it is what it is. Crush, welcome to the show. Give me your opening statements, fam.
Hey man, salute to the panel, salute to the chat. What's going on, Dub?
What up,
I'm
fam?
just enjoying the cook, man. So you got a couple questions. Let's get right to it, man. What's the first one you want to ask me?
The first question is, and before I ask you the question, I got to do this. I apologize to you, OG. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the $10 in the super chat. Big Dog said, Keyshawn versus Shakur pressing Teal. Or excuse me, let me say that again. I read that wrong. Keyshawn and Shakur pressing Teal. Teal moving up to 47. Teal wants no smoke. Neither one of those, I believe you mean with neither one of those men. Teal does not want to get beat up by any black fighter, any black man. That's what he said. I'm gonna say any black fighter, any black man, because oh Lord, his ex-wife got her pussy beat, got beat up by a black man. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 10.
That's true. Once you go black, you never go back.
Hey, shout out to Big Dog Willie with the $10 in the super chat, man. Hey,
It's
much
kind
love
of
and
it's kind of
respect, man.
unfortunate that Tio found a slut Hispanic
No,
lady.
we ain't gonna do. We ain't do. No,
Respectfully,
we not doing it. We not
some of
finna
the
do
sweetest people, some of the sweetest women in the world, the Latino women, some of the most loyal women in the world.
it. Boy,
I know one, and
B3,
it's crazy, man.
B3 gonna be out of order regardless in this situation. He said, "Hey, I gotta do this one. I ain't got no
These
problem."
hoes ain't
Thanks.
loyal.
Hey, say Lord. All right, Crush the Legend. We got my brother Crush the Legend, the OG man.
He made a
Crush.
stewardess. Respectfully, that was a bad move.
You good. Crush the Legend, man. Let me get this. EJ versus Charlo, Shakur versus Tio. Man, break those two fights down for me. Who you got winning in both of those fights, OG?
Okay, let me get the fantasy job match out the way first. Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez.
Hold on. That's what you think. They both said they agreed to January. That's what they said. I'm just telling you what they said.
And they are two guys that are not very trustworthy, just like a bunch of other fighters in the sport of boxing. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But
I ain't mad at it.
hypothetically speaking, if this fight does take place, y'all know, everybody know anything about me in this boxing streets on YT, y'all know I do not like Teofimo Lopez. So anybody that's gonna get in there with T, y'all want them to take their head off. Oh, but this would be lovely for Shakur, as we say in the military, a fun day down range, because that's all it's gonna be, a fun day at the range for Shakur and Stevens. T.O. ain't got nothing for this man. He gonna need that great athletic performance that he had against Josh Taylor to show up, not to win the fight, but get the hell out the way of danger, man. I got Shakur being real comfortable, like sitting in the gamer's chair with a controller and picking his clown apart if the fight happens. So I hope that'd be easy for Shakur, in my opinion. I got that. They go 12 rounds. That fight just be a shutout, in my honest opinion. Moving on.
Real quick, Craig. Y'all let me know. It might be me, but it seems like you might got order. Is that me?
Yeah, hold on, Doug. It's an echo.
No, that's just right.
Makes an echo. Hold on.
Yeah, it sounds like he's in the hallway a little bit. Crush, it sound. What up, though,
I'm
Crush?
in an acoustic area. But EJ and Charlo.
Oh, you crispy
I'm
now.
excited.
You crispy. Now you crispy.
Yeah. EJ and Charlo. This is a fight that I always wanted to see. I think a lot of guys wanted to see that fight too. I can't speak for everybody. But this fight makes sense. Both of these guys been out the ring. One a little longer than the other. Both of them coming off a loss against two guys who's about to fight each other in a matter of a couple weeks from now. So, yeah, I would love to see this fight. Who I'm picking? Hey, listen, man. I gotta go with EJ on this one. I always thought EJ would beat the Charlos either way, no matter what took place or who whooped his ass or whatever the case may be. I still feel that way. I got EJ beating Charlo, but I think it'd be a heck of a fight, and hopefully it does happen. Something that we need, and it's an equal match. You know, you got two guys that took losses. You know, they took some time off, so it's not really too much advantage, you know, that these guys have over each other besides what happens in the ring. So, yes, I'm excited for the fight. Let's see it. I got EJ beating them.
I ain't mad at it. We skipping AB3. I'm skipping you in this situation. And I say that respectfully, only because you got to cook a tad bit earlier. So let me get my brother teaching here. Then I'm opening this thing up. And, man, it's going to be World War III Royal Rumble in this motherfucker when I open it up. I already know what it's going to be.
Yeah, especially because you skipped me, so I'm definitely going on.
Well, I only skipped it. I'm only skipping you because you spoke earlier. Am I wrong about that? TJ said nothing.
I spoke. I'm gonna be out of order though.
Well, that's fine. I ain't got no problem. I'm gonna call you out of order, and then we gonna maintain the order.
We gonna get in order.
It is what it is. Teach, welcome to the show. Shout out to my brother Teach. Man, give me your opening statements, man. EJ versus Charlo, Shakur versus Tio. First things first, do you think they happen? And then how you see the fights playing out? And shout out to my brother Marcus from Ohio. Ohio runs boxing. Ohio definitely don't run boxing right now. I mean, it is what it is. Shout out but shout out to my brother Marcus. And nothing but love and respect to my brother, man. Nothing but love and respect. Go ahead, Teach.
Yeah, salute to everyone on the panel, man. And B3, you need to give Dub the drops, man, and give him a drop.
Well, I got the drops, nigga. Hold on. Well, now we got to get this nigga the drop. Since he gonna say that, Teach, and I'm just gonna be honest with you.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
Nigga, I got the drops tonight, nigga. I got the drops. Yeah. Man, matter of fact, we gotta tell Teach.
No.
Rough on him now.
No, he needs to know.
Okay.
He's always crying.
Stop fucking crying, nigga. Respect. Go ahead, Teach. Go ahead, my brother.
I'm still dying from the last live, though. But let me answer your question. Yeah, I mean, I see the fights happening. Shakur, he really wants to fight, so I don't think he's gonna back out. So it's pretty much up to Tio. Tio seems like he wants to fight, so let's see what he does. Obviously, I got Shakur in the fight, but I think it's a good fight, though. And with the Spence and Mel Charlo, I could see that fight happening since both guys are coming back, from being in a long layoff. But man, I feel like Spence, I feel like both guys, especially Spence, needs to come back and have a tune-up to get people back on the bandwagon again. Because right now, a lot of people are kind of doubting Spence. Even some of his day one fans are kind of doubting him now. So I feel like him specifically needs to come back, have a good showing, just to get people hyped again, and then take a big fight. But I mean, if he comes back to a Mel Charlo fight, 54 is Mel division, man. That's his division. At the end of the day, he only lost to Canelo, which is a bigger guy. But I mean, he was doing his thing at 54, man. So I mean,
man, you out of order. Oh, go ahead.
I would have to edge Mel in that fight if Spence come back. If Spence and him come back and fight each other, I
I'd have to add Charlo in that fight.
All right, well, and now we finna open this thing up. I want to hear everybody. Y'all go back and forth with each other, but real quick, I gotta tell Teach this, man. I gotta tell Teach one thing.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Yeah, Jermell Charlo. Even if you want to say at least Charlo, or excuse me, Spence, when he fought Bud, the only loss he got, at least that nigga wanted to continue to fight. I watched Charlo lose against and respectfully, I watched him lose against Tony Harrison, right? Have a draw with I believe it was Brian Mendoza. Am I wrong about that? I don't think so. And then I watched him go and take knees and lay down to Canelo Alvarez. I ain't never seen EJ do any of those things. The only thing I seen EJ do is get his ass whooped by Bud Crawford. And hell, even then, the ref had to jump in there and stop because EJ was going to continue to fight.
You know what that's?
I ain't never seen. Hold on, I apologize, and then I'm opening it up. I apologize for cutting you off, but I ain't never seen EJ do none of this shit that Charlo done did. I ain't never seen it.
But
So
guess
for
who's
you
back?
hold on, Teach, for you to sit here and say, if you want to break down the skill set, that's one thing, but the heart of a fighter, man, EJ got way more heart than this nigga ever had. He got it. It ain't lions only. These niggas ain't lions like they telling you they lions. These niggas are cubs compared to what EJ is, in my opinion.
Well, listen, I mean,
Hey,
both guys.
The panel is open.
collected.
The panel is open. Y'all be respectful of each other.
The both guys collected the belt in their respective division, right? But I mean, who had the tougher competition? Mel Charlo did, man.
Man, Bud is tougher than anybody that Mel ever fought. Bud is tougher than any of them
Mel
niggas.
Charlo went from 50.
Look what
You saw the Castano fights, man. Those are hard
Castano,
fights.
so you telling
Castano had like 17 fights.
so you telling me? Hold on, you telling me Castano better than Bud?
He beat Spence.
No.
Castano never beat Spence.
Castano
Castano
beat
never beat
Spence in like
Spence.
the. I think
In the
they said
3-round
he
fight or
beat
something?
Spence in like the amateurs.
In
or
the
something.
amateur, man, we not talking about, bro. Here we go.
I think this what we missing, bro. The fact that I understand what you saying, Doug, but you gotta understand, bro. Nobody did that nigga like that at 154. That nigga went up to 168 and found out. That's why I said I don't like that fight for Bud. Just because motherfuckers think that Bud tough and all this shit doesn't mean he finna go up 3 fucking weight classes and all of a sudden.
I bet he don't take a knee.
So what you think you? Okay, so for instance, if you're a power puncher, you've been a power puncher at 154. You go up weight class, all of a sudden your punches is no longer hurting this man.
We don't know that.
Hold on. Who took a knee, respectfully? Who are you talking about?
Charlo took a knee.
Charlo got hit with a right hand.
Hey, no. So y'all telling me Charlo didn't take a knee?
He got punched with a hard.
Yeah, he got punched.
That nigga took a knee. He didn't
Yeah,
get
to
knocked
make
down.
sure he didn't get knocked out.
He didn't get knocked down. That nigga took a knee.
Come
But
on,
bro,
man.
He fell.
What? He said he just took a knee. He wasn't hurt.
No, what I'm literally saying is
Did his
that,
hair get done 2 days ago?
hold on. What I'm saying is I guarantee, regardless of how Canelo was punching, EJ wasn't taking no fucking knee.
Yeah, but Canelo possibly would have dribbled him off the canvas.
And
but
he would have. Hey,
what we talking about?
so we
Skills pay the bills.
we don't respect guys who got on their shield no more.
Dub
Nah,
wants
it's
to be
not
like
that.
Dub
It's not
wants
that.
everybody to be like Devin Haney.
Man, hold on, man. Now we gotta get this nigga to drunk, man.
Yeah, you got to. Mandatory.
Hey, there he is. What's up, you dirty bastard? Who's this? It's me, you dirty asshole.
That's how T's talking to me right now. That's how you talking to me.
gotta be real, bro. That nigga up to he took a punch, bro.
You breaking up, Paige.
Hold on, hold on, Paige. You gotta come closer to your mic, brother.
My bad. It was more than one punch that he took as well, bro.
Come on now.
Hold on, say it one more time.
Voluntarily took a knee.
Can y'all hear him or is it me? It might be me.
He's breaking. You can hear him a little bit, but you are breaking up, big.
My bad. Hold on. Let me probably
You
go out.
talking better now. You good now?
Where you at? Right there. Where you at right now? You good?
Yeah, I was just saying, bro. Like that nigga took a punch. It ain't like he voluntarily took a knee, bro.
Yeah. Come on.
He didn't get that nigga got hit on the damn arm and
Bro,
took a knee.
That was crazy.
No, I think he got punched in the head.
Man, hold on, man. Let me get my brother real quick. Anybody who joined the panel, we got to get on the mic first, and then we can open the panel back up. We got my brother Marcus in the building. Ohio Runs Boxing is in the building. Shout out to my brother. Marcus, go ahead, man. Give me your opening statements about Canelo versus Charlo, Shakur versus Tio, and then we're gonna move the conversation forward. Go ahead, fam.
Canelo versus Charlo.
My
Charlo
bad.
Spence, respectful.
EJ Spence. My bad. I'm out of order. Call me out of order. I ain't got no problem.
I think it's to me personally, I think it's gonna be a cash out fight for Errol. But Tio, I don't know if he gonna fight Shakur or not, man. So I really don't know. Tio is up and down, man. 1 minute he want to fight somebody, the next minute he avoid.
He's still ducking.
Man, I like Tio too. It's hard to defend that man, to be honest.
Yeah, it ain't about liking him. Is he ducking or not?
I mean, oh yeah. I mean, if he not gonna fight the fights that's presented to him and an offers just sent to him, like yeah, he ducking. So that's just what it is, man. So I don't like that one, but I just but Earl and Charlo makes sense. I actually think Al Hammond put this together, to be honest.
I like that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, not to be real, bro, but he also made a post for if you saw Charlo on the last hours or whatever, he also made a post for Boots. He had Fundora up there, and it's all like also had Bud. Like he said he wants to smoke with it.
Your mic out of order. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your mic out of order, but
you didn't hear nothing I said.
Hold on. Did y'all hear it?
I heard Paige.
Okay. I'm out of order then.
Hey, my nigga Paige came in out of order, and then his mic was out of order. God damn.
Man, I gotta say this real quick, man. Canelo rocked Charlo with a crazy overhand right. And Dub expect this brother to stay standing. He cracked him right on the top of his head. He had to take a knee, bro. Recover, and then that was in the 7th round. So he pretty much fought 4 more rounds after that.
When that nigga got hit, I didn't. Maybe you seen some I ain't see. I did see that
I'm
shot
watching
that
it
he
right
threw.
now.
I ain't mad at you. I seen maybe he landed a punch. The punch that the nigga took a knee on was an arm punch.
Yeah, you gotta rewatch.
Oh, you crazy
now?
Right
you
tripping now, man. Come on,
man.
No, don't do that, man. We not doing that.
Come on, hold on. Fuck it. I'll give myself. It is what it is. If y'all call me out of order, then I'm gonna give myself a drop out this motherfucker.
No.
Rough on him now.
No, he needs to know.
Okay.
He's always crying.
Clearly, I'm crying up this motherfucker. Clearly, I'm crying.
Jermell I think Jermell got a taste of that 168, and I don't think he retreated, man. That's all it was. I respect him, man, to be honest. I wasn't really too mad at him because I didn't. I felt like he got hurt, and once everybody got a plan until they really get hurt, man, they get hit, man. So I just felt like he took the easy way and went to this.
Man, this nigga bragged about not getting knocked out. The same way Edgar Berlanga did the same shit. Had a parade in Puerto Rico, and when he did that shit, we criticized the nigga. I'm gonna criticize this nigga too.
Oh no, that's
hey, but hold on. At least he didn't have a parade like Berlanga, so give him some kind of props.
Nah, not only that, I'm watching the fight right now. He said, and he has a point. Canelo was trying to knock him out. Canelo was walking this dude down, trying to hurt. Since he knocked him down the 7th round, he was literally trying to walk him down and hit him with power shots.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it looked bad for Jermell, because he started getting his ass whooped because Canelo started walking him down after he hurt him. So People gotta really watch maybe people need to really watch the fight back again because
Exactly.
Jermell was letting his hands go in the first half of the fight, but after he got hurt, he
Yeah.
realized he couldn't hurt Canelo. He was
Yeah.
like, "All right, this ain't going my way."
But look, I'm
No,
gonna say this
that's
too.
what it is, brother. He realized he couldn't hurt Canelo. He realized that it was just a payday, and then he realized, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and get paid. I can't fuck with this man, and I can believe I can fly, and
But
so he just started
gonna say
moving around
this
the
though.
ring.
I'm gonna
Bud
say this
Crawford
though.
fan, take notes.
Hold on, real quick. Go ahead, Ohio, and then we're
This
going
is
to Keith.
why I give my Ohio boys so much props.
No, here we go with the Ohio bullshit.
Adrian, the problem Broner, going up 2 weight classes, fighting Marcos Madonna, getting knocked down twice, and still go back in the kitchen trying to push that man back and finish the fight. Now,
we give him credit for that.
Let me finish. It makes Broner look good when you see fights like Jermell Charlo, Demetrius Andretti, Guillermo Rigondeaux going up, Khan, Kell Brook. These guys go up and fight bigger guys, and I really don't criticize them as much because they're taking that risk. I think Jermell, I understand the backlash he was getting because some people felt like he could have did more after he got hurt. On the other hand, I'm not risking it. If I'm feeling this man's power, y'all can say what y'all want. I'm trying to get home to my family.
Exactly.
Nah, the people was stupid enough to bet that plus 500 on Jamel. That's why they was upset with Jamel. And another thing is, I'm tired of this slander for Ohio. Brother Charles Conwell lose one fight. Now people think they can slander Ohio, man. Y'all know Ohio run boxing.
Ain't nobody slandering
Brother
Charles
lose
Conwell.
one fight.
Ain't nobody slandering Charles Conwell.
Why? Well, do you let me know how Ohio don't run boxing?
I'm trying to.
We recast the checks too, because I don't base Ohio run boxing just on fighters, man. We got Don, Al, and I personally think Al Heyman is gonna get off the game with Tank. I was talking about this earlier. Y'all remember the movie? What's it? Oh, Ocean 11. Y'all remember that movie? I'm a big movie
Hey, shout out to Ocean 11, man. One of my favorite movies.
So Dub, you gonna see the vision I got here. You remember at the end, after they robbed the casino, at the very end of the movie, they all go to that water and they all just take one last moment and they just stare. They all go separate. They don't go the same way. They all go their separate ways.
Absolutely.
Right. That's what I think PBC is doing. I think Al Heyman is making sure all his fighters that he got really close relationship with, him, Tank, I think Errol.
Hold on. So you saying the PBC done?
Absolutely. I think that's absolutely. I think they're really on their way out. The ones that's gonna stay, I personally believe, and y'all hearing it first, I think Al is gonna pass the rest of those fighters over to Jay. I think they're gonna take the rest of it. I think PBC is really about to go. Al is, he's pretty much did everything, and Jay and Tank pretty much gave it away almost 4 or 5 months ago when he said he made a promise to Al. They're leaving together, bro. Tank ain't retiring by himself. He's leaving with Al. They're not going to trust anybody else to manage their careers like Al did because Al really cared about a lot of the fighters that he was with. So that's the vision I got with Ocean 11 of those guys that get those bags. Last fights is going to sit there and say, hey, man, we did everything we supposed to do. And they're going to get off the game.
Hold on. Because you brought up Ocean 11, is there going to be a 12 and 13?
Nah, that's a good
Hell no, nigga.
That's a good one.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm asking it respectfully. I love this. I told you I love the series. So
that's a good one. No,
you gotta ask yourself who gonna be the main event, because after Jamel stopped EJ,
now he gonna stop.
I mean, y'all put. I thought. Well, hold on. We retired EJ a few months ago.
Who is we? Hold on, not
we is the boxing public. The boxing public.
The
boxing public. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait a minute.
You know the boxing public.
No, we're not finna do this. You out of order.
Doug, you don't think? Hold on. You think Earl got a chance?
This nigga B3 gaslighting us.
B3 just said we retired. That's what that nigga said. He said,
yeah, he gaslighting us, bro. He gaslighting us.
Hold on, wait a minute. I want to know.
Shout out to Dr. Cam.
The nigga that became French on us. So Who is this we that we speaking on, B3?
Nah, the boxing public, man. Everybody, this is what I'll say. I got a story for y'all. So after the first the Crawford fight, of course, y'all know they had the rematch locked in. Now I didn't know EJ was his eye wasn't gonna be available. So on my bookie, listen, on my bookie, they had a prop bet of plus 250. They had Jerron Ennis plus 125 and Errol Spence plus 250 to be Terrence Crawford's next opponent. Of course, y'all know he fought Madrimal, but I took it because he was locked in to the rematch with Errol, right? So why I'm trying to talk people in, yo, yeah, we gonna EJ the rematch right here, trying to root the rematch on. Nobody wanted to watch the rematch. Nobody wanted to see EJ again. So 2 years later, this brother been out of the ring. Oh, so a few people, and of course me, because I had bread up.
I want to see the rematch, me personally.
So and of course we already know EJ went into that fight with a rib injury. He didn't spar for about a
Man, I
month
don't
before the
want
fight, all that
to.
other
Yeah,
stuff.
man,
I know y'all want to hear that, but
y'all gotta
that's
stop
why.
making excuses, nigga.
But
Man,
so then, what other reason? What other reason why you want to see the rematch? If he was
hold on.
100%,
Wait a minute.
if he was 100%, why you want to see the rematch?
Because once again, I thought it was more, if anything, I thought it was about weight more than anything. And the reason I say that is because when EJ came back, he didn't say nothing about no damn rib injury. He didn't say, hold on, wait a minute. That man ain't say, you tell me, you show
You
what
ain't
he
on
said.
Twitter. You ain't on
Fuck,
Twitter.
man. All right.
Ohio run boxing in my line. They Quinn Randall not hurt him with a body shot.
Hold
Yeah, no, that happened.
on.
That happened.
Now y'all out of order now. Now y'all out of order. I ain't worried about I ain't see this man say nothing about no damn rib injury. I done heard boxing niggas talk about the rib injury. I ain't seen nowhere where this man said he was high, drunk. I done heard boxing niggas say that he was high and drunk. That's what I done heard. And so
Because that's out of respect for Crawford.
what I'm telling you is the nigga got his ass whooped against Bud. That's what happened.
But did you not hear him say that he couldn't see?
Well, that's on him. Don't get in the ring if you can't see, nigga. Don't get in the ring.
Man, see, now we gonna disrespect the nigga. We can't even give him his
I'm
props.
not disrespecting.
I'm
literally respecting him because I ain't never heard that nigga say he couldn't. So you telling me he said he couldn't see in the ring?
Yeah, he posted it on
Hold on. And that's a lie because you got to get tested out before you go into a fight. So the doctors check your eyes and everything, and they pass and they clear you.
This nigga went in the ring blind. That's what you said. That's what you told me. No, hold on. Hey, you telling me the nigga went in the ring blind?
You can't put anything past these doctors. Ain't that right? Ain't Victor Conte in boxing?
Oh,
no, man, come on. See, here we go, man. Here we go.
Nah, that's what they're gonna say though.
Hold on, man.
That's what they're gonna tell
me.
We got drops out here. We got to get these niggas to drop.
I will say this, Dub. I will say this because I said this on your. I think I said this on your platform too. I don't know. He did say something was wrong with his eye, and I went on the island by myself because I felt like he didn't get approved medically for the Sebastian fight, and that's the reason why they was postponing it so many times. Because I actually got mad. I said, man, why is they got Sebastian waiting and he's a champ? Why don't he just get a tune-up and then come back with Earl? So that was one of my things. And what I thought about, I was like, well, dang, Earl got in the ring. Earl had this little ticket. He fighting Sebastian. And then the WBO said, well, he's not fighting for this belt. And that was a smoke screen to me. I said, you know what? There's got to be something medically wrong with him, or he's not getting approved for something, because why else he didn't just fight somebody else? If he didn't get the belt, wasn't fighting for the belt or Sebastian, whatever, then just go get a little tune-up or fight somebody else, whoever. He ain't fight nobody. And then Earl said, no, I'm going to fight when I come back. I don't think he's getting approved medically. And this is why I think the Jermell Charlo fight can be a cash out. I do not believe Earl will be even 70% in this fight, in my opinion, going up. This is why I'm calling it a money grab. I think Al Heyman would do that for him. So I think he already set, but I think this is something, fight in Texas, and y'all go off to the sunset. But I think Earl, Tank, and a few others, man, they're going off to the sunset. This is how it was set up, in my opinion. I don't give Earl a chance against Jermell. I actually think Jermell is going to get become the villain because of what happened in that fight. It might be a situation where Jermell is telling the referee, stop the fight.
Now
It might be one of those situations, bro. I would not be surprised.
Hey, that can happen, Dub.
Ohio, you out of, and I just gotta tell you, I'm being honest. You out of order. There ain't nobody. Listen.
I'm sorry, bro. I just think
no. Don't be sorry, man.
Didn't the Texas Commission approve Mike Tyson?
You everything but sorry because
you never know.
you one of the top guys. I ain't got no problem with it, and I love the perspective. I love it. Same way I love all my brothers' perspective. Respectfully,
They'll let EJ. They're gonna let EJ fight in Texas because they let Tyson fight in Texas.
Oh,
so
they about that money. Let me do this real quick, man. I gotta get my brother in here, man. Errol Spence, and I hope I said it the right way because I done got criticized for saying the brother name wrong. I said it respectfully.
Which brother's name?
Your name, man. They
criticized, bro.
They said that, man. When you say Errol Spence, that ain't the right way to say it. I said, hold on, wait a minute. I ain't Spanish, respectfully. I don't know how to say it, but I don't think Pirro got no problem with it. So why y'all got a problem with it? That's just
that's my preferred way. That's my preferred way of hearing it. Anyway, pseudo.
But welcome to the show, my brother. You know what it is. Give me your opening statements,
What's
fam.
up? Shit, man. I came into the I was gonna make a point. I was gonna try to chime in earlier, but I got caught up. But went up to the panel. I didn't mean to cut anybody off, but y'all go ahead.
Now, real quick, man. Shout out to Des22 in the building. Shout out to Dr. Mark in the building. Dub Rightside. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. We can't shout you out because you just started this damn platform. I looked at it. You just started it in 2025. We can't shout you out, brother. Respectfully. Shout out to Anthony Roberson in the building. Shout out to 2 Cent. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to 2 Cent. 2 Cent doing a hell of a job over there at her show. Make sure y'all go chop it. I don't always agree with her. Man, I ain't got to agree with none of y'all motherfuckers, but I understand love. And I got a lot of love for my sister. Shout out to Zoomverse. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Zoomverse because Zoom, he doing a hell of a job. Zoom is one of the few individuals that I had an opportunity to rock with, and my son, and this is video game speak, had an opportunity to rock with Zoom. So shout out to my brother Zoom. LT ain't reached up over here. We got to get LT right. Shout out to LT. LT be out of order sometimes, but definitely a great individual, man. I love LT. I ain't got no problem with it. Go ahead. The panel is, hold on. Damn. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna kick myself off the panel. Y'all let 2 Cent cook, and then I'm gonna find my way back to the panel when it's time. But I gotta bring my sister up. 2 Cent, welcome to the show.
2 Cent, welcome to the show. I'm gonna give you your opening statements. Go ahead.
Oh man, I just came up here to kick it and say what's up. I seen Blue Hustle Man on the panel, so I'm just
Fire earlier too, by the way. Fire.
Huh?
No, I said I love your video that you shot today.
Oh, you liked it?
Yeah. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate it. But y'all just hopping up here real quick and about the Canelo Crawford fight. I keep feeling like I'm hearing people talk about it as if Canelo has a lot to overcome to be able to beat Crawford. That's like really my biggest thing about it. I'm not saying Crawford can't beat Canelo, but I think Crawford, if Crawford can't deal with Canelo's power, which is the issue that Charlo had, and I think that was B3 that was talking about the Charlo fight. I've been saying that all the time, B3, about this Charlo fight. They keep saying Charlo ain't gonna try to win. He just tried to get a check. And I'm like, y'all, go watch the fight. That is absolutely not what happened. I seen Charlo throw a combo at Canelo, and Canelo dropped his hands and came forward. And I promise you, I seen the will leave out of Charlo's body. And I was like, in that moment, he probably was like, you know what? I'm
100%.
overmatched. I'm not about to get knocked out. So I won't be able to continue my career. Or I won't possibly be the same. And to me, that made sense. Like, I don't know what's up with fans in this whole go out on your shield and get knocked out type of thing to please them. I don't necessarily agree with that. And if Bud go up there and he decides he's overmatched and he don't get knocked out, I ain't gonna clown him or have a problem with that either. But I think that Bud has more to overcome than Canelo, and I think people really are underestimating the moving up in weight. Like, I think people really underestimating that and the effect that it's gonna have. But that's all I got.
Nah, I agree with you. I've been saying, we've been had this talk on your panel. Like I said, people keep thinking that just because you go up in weight, that's gonna give you some type of advantage or something like that. Like I said, it's like, man, I don't know. That's why.
Man, all I'm telling y'all is this: I'm done kicking myself off my own panel for individuals. I'm done doing it. And
you out of order, Dub. You out of order.
Well, I'm gonna be out of order in this situation, but shout out to my sister because I think that's a good point. I do think it's a good point. Teach, I got you. I'm bringing you back in a second. All I'm gonna say is that I think that, man, when it come down and sis, correct me if I'm wrong. When it come down to Charlo and Mel, Charlo and Mel. I keep saying Charlo and Mel, EJ and Mel. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
When it come down to that fight, man, I think that Hart gonna play a lot into that fight. I don't think Mel is nearly what Bud is. I think that Bud will whoop Mel ass. That's my opinion.
You tripping?
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, but that's fine. If I'm tripping, y'all, hey, I ain't got no problem with y'all telling me I'm tripping. But what I will say is I think that the heart of EJ will dominate what Mel brings to. I think that heart that he has will dominate.
Let me say.
Go ahead,
man. Hold on. Did I just hear somebody? Did I just hear somebody say that? Doug, you said that Bud can beat Charlo, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, and I heard like 2 or 3 people chime in and said you're tripping. Man, these niggas is smoking.
That's okay.
No,
But that's okay. They can say I'm tripping.
I mean,
yeah, they can have their opinion. They can have their opinion, but come on, man, be realistic.
But we gotta get them the opportunity to break it down.
Okay, yeah, break that down. 2
Okay,
cents.
but let me say
Go
this.
first. 2
As
cents.
far as the Earl and the EJ thing is concerned, both of them are my favorite fighters, right? Like, I'm a super Earl fan, big Earl fan. Everybody know that, and I'm a really big Charlo fan. And it's just too many questions with Earl, right? For me to be like, hell yeah, Earl finna go in there and da-da-da. But I do know Charlo got issues with pressure fighters. We seen what happened with him and Castano. And I don't know what if they both fight at 60, right? They'll both be coming off a long layoff. They'll both be coming off losses, and they'll both be fighting at a new weight class. I think if they fight at 54, I mean, I'm just gonna I would just say Charlo. I got Charlo beating everybody at 54. Even though I'm Earl fan, of course I'm a rock with Earl, but I think Charlo beats everybody at 54.
And I gotta stop you. I disagree with you because I don't think, and this is just my opinion. I don't think Charlo beat Fundora. I don't think that Charlo beat Bakram. I don't think Charlo beats Boots or.
Just say you don't like.
Wait a minute. If y'all, hey, I'm trying to run a show. I'm trying to be in order.
I'm listening.
I don't think he beats Boots. I don't think he beats damn, what's the brother name? I can't even call his name.
Lubin?
Nah,
Pandora.
He already done fought. I said Pandora.
What about Bakram?
I already said he don't beat Bakram. He doesn't. He doesn't beat. Hold on.
What about Abbas Baru?
He beat the shit out of. I thought, and I'm just be honest. Even when the fight that we seen this past weekend with Abbas, say his last name for me.
Baru.
When we seen that fight, I don't know if y'all seen it. I seen it. When I seen that man dominated Tellez. You know what I'm saying? And I think Tellez is a decent fighter. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely.
If anybody beat Boots, Dub, it's Charlo.
Man, I think Boots put hands on Charlo.
No,
Let me ask you a question.
Can I ask a question to the queen? 2 cents, please.
Hold on. All right. Hold on. Let we
I haven't got in yet.
And that's why we gotta have the order, because everybody can't speak at the same time. But
Blue, go ahead.
Go ahead.
2 cents. I wanted to ask you this question. Since you do believe that Charlo can beat Bud, when you seen the reaction that Charlo gave Bud when Bud was whooping that ass, EJ, one of your favorite fighters, EJ. I ain't trying to like do that, but I kind of am. I want to see your reaction to that. I want to see your answer. What was your reaction to what Charlo said when Bud grabbed his stuff and then, told him, called him out basically in the ring while he was. Well, I don't need to get in all that. You know what I'm saying? You watched the fight. You know what I'm talking about when he
I don't
went to
remember
the side ropes.
I don't know.
Well, it don't matter. He just called him out. He called him out, grabbed his nuts, and then said, "You's a bitch." You know what I'm saying? Basically, all I'm saying is this. Somebody's mic is really tripping. They out of order.
I got it.
Okay. So all I'm saying is this. What was your reaction? Because you believe that Charlo can beat Bud. How did you feel when Bud intimidated that man so much to where he looked over and, "I don't know who he talking to," type shit?
I don't know how to answer that, because how do you know he was intimidated?
Yeah.
I mean, by the answer and the reaction. The answer and the reaction, what he's been saying to Bud, "Leave me alone. Don't, stop saying my name. Please leave me alone. Go fight Earl. Go fight somebody in your weight class."
He said he was
type shit.
See, that's what we can't do, because
Oh, man.
what we can't
No,
do.
that's true.
All right, hold on, Paige. Hold on, Paige. He was asking the 2 cent, and then we coming to you next.
Yeah,
let 2 cent respond, and then we coming to you, Paige. Blue, let her respond, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. He intimidated, but then like a couple months later, he hopped on Twitter and said he wasn't gonna fight him because he took credit for Canelo win.
That's a fact.
So how you feel about that?
Go ahead, Blue.
So hold on, what'd you say again? Let me make sure I heard you correctly. What'd you say? Can you please repeat that?
You couldn't hear it?
I said he also hopped on Twitter after the Canelo fight and said that he wasn't going to fight Charlo because he took credit for Canelo's win.
Well, no, he didn't take credit for his win. What he said is the way he got beat up, he's not going to basically put him in the ring with him because he feels like he's damaged goods. So that's what he really said.
Really taking credit for Canelo win. Exactly. We're saying the same thing.
Yep.
Okay. So, I mean, that's not ducking. That's basically looking out for him. I mean, he didn't want to fight him anyways. It ain't. No. That's not a. Hold on. You try to tell.
I gotta say this. I
don't really think it's a duck, but I know
you can't look out as a fighter. You're not looking. You only look out for yourself as a fighter. You can't look out for nobody else.
Nah, but look. Okay, so I hear you, Dub. But if he really wanted that fight, why did he say, "I don't care, I'm ready. I don't care." That was just a money bag. I could fight you next. You said you got the smoke with me. What's up? Come on up here and get the smoke. Why can't he do that then?
Offer him that fight though, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, all that shit. You back it up, bro.
Hold on. Did you say that Charlo offered him a fight?
No, Al Heyman offered Bud that fight after the EJ fight fell apart.
I don't know if that's true.
No, I don't remember. That's not true. No, that's not true.
It's never true. It's never true when we say it.
Well, I don't know. Once again, I'm saying I don't know. I don't know if it's.
I'm telling you what, bro. We can go and look it up.
Well, look. Hey, if you bring the facts, then we're gonna.
Yeah. I mean, if you got the proof for him doing that.
Hold on, hustle. As I always would tell you, Paige, you know how I am. If you can present it, then I'm gonna put it on the screen. Okay. I ain't got no problem with none of what you're saying. I'm saying that I don't know that it's true. I don't. Okay. And I can't have it. That's just me. So if you provide the information or the source, then we're gonna put it up on the screen. That's it.
Dub, can I ask you a question?
Fuck all that shit for nothing.
Dub, what's up with your bias, man?
What's
up with your bias? Because right now you have some recency. You have some recency bias right now against Mel.
I don't have no bias.
I swear if Mel didn't fight Canelo, you wouldn't have all these people beating him.
I was just gonna ask.
Hold on. So once again, even when it comes to Mel, I'm a fan. But at the same time, I also understand. I watched Tony Harrison put hands on Mel at one point.
Dub, you just said the whole 54 division could beat Jermell.
Yeah, like you mentioned everybody.
I think that I still, at this current moment in time, I think that Charlo loses to Boots, to Bakram, to Fundora, to I think I think he beat Xander.
Xander, everybody beat Xander. He's full.
Yeah, I think he beat Xander. But I do think that if he come back to the division, hence the reason he ain't came back. I think he lose to a lot of these guys.
Nah, so is Charlo a young 35 in y'all opinion? I mean, he's been out the ring for 2 years.
Beat him, but yeah, I mean,
other than Virgil's, he's already beat better fighters than these
hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. So do y'all think I'm shitting on Charlo right now?
Oh yeah,
I just think you're not being realistic.
I think you are.
Everybody shits on Mel, bro, for no reason, bro. He lost one fight to Canelo, bro. And everybody's like he didn't do
like everybody else.
He had the hardest undisputed run. He had the hardest undisputed run.
He lost to Tony Harrison too. What are you talking about?
But he got his get back.
He had a draw with Steingo and got.
So what's y'all point? What's y'all point?
Hold on.
No. It wasn't about our point. We were just correcting him.
Wait a minute. There's no hate on Mel. There's no hate on him. I'm saying that I don't think he beats a lot of these guys now. I don't think he does.
You know how
you talking about that man's heart more than his skill set.
Daniel was Dub Rightside. By the way, that's like my 2 favorite fights ever. Mel versus Castano.
Let me ask y'all a question, the panel.
Hey Ohio, I've never disagreed with you before. Realistically, we usually agree a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I disagree with you right now, fam.
Oh, do you remember when Fulton fought in your way?
Hey, hold on, real quick, before we get into it, I need somebody to take a knee and volunteer to go.
I can come off.
I can do it.
Only reason I gotta bring my sister back, and
here I'm gonna come back in like 30 minutes.
All right, bet. I got you.
Yep.
All right, don't run from the smoke blue hustle, man. Nah,
somebody had to go in the back. Hey, we only got a certain amount of spots up here.
No, I ain't gonna be on here much longer.
Blue's about to spin the block after 2 cents said that.
Hold on. So how am I hating on Mel? I'm not hating on the brother.
My thing was you went.
Because y'all let me say this, right? Because everybody keeps saying he lost. He had it like, okay, you lost, you have a draw. That doesn't make you any less of a fighter. Jermell Charlo, and like who had a better undisputed run than Jermell Charlo? Crawford ain't had no undisputed runs. He had undisputed fights. Earl tried to do an undisputed run, but he lost the final fight, right? So he lost fights, he overcame adversity, he's done all of that. So him coming back, these fighters at 54 now, I don't think they're as good as the fighters he already beat for undisputed.
But how am I hating on the brother? That's
what you're not really hating. We just saying that it's YouTube lingo. Come on, Dub, keep up.
I think you're hating.
That's all I'm saying is
So can we name the fights in Jermell's and can we just name his fights and his undisputed run?
Dub, you just
like who the opponents that he beat and stuff like that.
Dub, you just said Charlo took a knee by getting an arm punch, which is not true. You're hating. Nah, it wasn't an arm punch.
All right.
After the Errol Spence fight fell through, bro, PBC offered Crawford a multiple fight deal at 154, which he turned down, bro.
I don't know.
And Charlo was in it.
I don't know.
And Charlo was in it.
I would think if there's no names attached, guys, I get what y'all saying, but if there's no names attached, we can't assume he was in it. You got to remember, DAZN gave Canelo 11 fight deal, no names, and everybody that was signing the DAZN, Demetrius Andretti thought he was gonna get the Canelo fight. Triple G went over there, and they didn't get the fights right away. They was actually getting mad about this.
And that's probably why Bud didn't go to PBC.
Bud could have negotiated.
And I know where you're coming from, but the undisputed champion, I think he would have been included.
Yeah, he could have negotiated the fights that he wanted.
No, paying in full. I agree. This is the only reason why I agree with that, because Crawford was saying that he wanted Jermell. This is where I criticize Crawford on, because I'm like, if you want to fight Errol, and that's going to be a rematch, why don't you sign a 3-fight deal with PBC? I don't know why he was making it difficult not to sign it. You want Jermell. It's like you go into the parking lot, you in my car lot, you looking at the cars and said, I want both of these. Okay, sign right here. You can get both of them. Nah, I just want this one. Oh, matter of fact, I'm bringing somebody else that want to help me with this too. Like, wait a minute. So I criticize Crawford really, really heavy about that. It's like, you want the fights over here. You in my car lot. Come get in the cars. Like, Manny Pacquiao did it. He didn't have a problem coming over here. Canelo don't have a problem coming over here to do business with me. Tyson Fury didn't came over here. So that was my only criticism when it came to Crawford. Don't tell me you want to fight.
I think Bud has alliances with people that are going against the PPC. Honestly.
That's the part, though. Al Heyman gave him his biggest gas.
He eventually went to PBC. I mean, come on.
I think, to be honest, I ain't gonna say this on the panel, but there was a fighter that went over there, and I think y'all can put two and two together. I think that's when Terrence Crawford started to get some negative about Al Heyman, because they had somebody from the PBC that went over there to that camp, and you can you can put the pieces together where he started to get his information and where he started not to trust a guy he's never did business with.
I mean, yeah, but the person who went over there was with him his whole career.
But the thing is the person who went over there was the one.
Oh, we must not be talking about the same person.
Yeah, we talking somebody that was with PBC.
Yeah,
and then went over there. Nah,
call the name. Who the hell are we talking about right now?
Who won the world title? Who left Al Heyman?
You just tell me who you talking about, bro.
I don't put the names out there, man. But
hey, man, put the name out there. I mean,
it's public information. Is it a secret?
No,
that's what I'm saying. Put the name out there, respectfully.
It's Jermell Herring. Golly.
Okay,
it started. Well, that's when the buzz started going. When Jermell Herring went over there with him, and that's why I called it out when the negotiations happened. Before the negotiations happened, I called TC out because he went to the WBC convention after he was a free agent, leaving Top Rank and suing Top Rank, and told Maurice Suleiman, y'all can actually look this up. He had a representative. He was Hispanic. I don't know who it was, but he was a representative of Terrence Crawford, and he said he wanted a mandatory.
That was
He wanted to get a fight with Errol Spence as a free agent without even talking to Al Heyman, with his representative. And I remember Maurice Suleiman told his representative, he said, who is your promoter? Who is Terrence Crawford's promoter? Cannot do that. First of all, you can't be a champion and ask for a mandatory shot anyway. But Terrence was even trying to get a fight without even going to Al Heyman. So you already got 1 foot out and 1 foot in before you even do negotiations with PBC. So I wasn't surprised the first negotiations failed. That's why Al Heyman was already trying to set up with the Keith Thurman, because he felt like TC was coming into this negotiation not even with full faith anyway. It was like, I don't trust you anyway, so why are you even sitting at the table with me?
And then he was trying to negotiate himself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he had that hedge fund from the Saudis.
Yep. So but my point, he's bringing in a middleman with Al Heyman, and Bob, Eddie Hearn, none of them. Every time they had their fights, they don't have middlemen. Terrence was trying to bring middlemen into PBC's party, and that's where they was bumping heads. That's why I don't really give Al Heyman, and that's my guy, I don't give Al Heyman credit for that fight. It was Earl who told Al Heyman no.
But we all understand that Earl was the one. Earl was the one who went against, because we heard out. Well, I ain't gonna say we heard, because I don't think I've ever heard anything from Al Heyman. Respectfully, I say that respectfully. I ain't never heard shit from him. But EJ was the one, and Bud solidified it when he said, "Nigga, I had to reach out to EJ," and EJ was the one who wanted the smoke. He wanted all the smoke. He wasn't ducking shit. And what actually happened, in my opinion, the criticism from YouTube that he was getting, and I don't think he deserved none of that criticism. I think that, and I don't think Bud really deserved it, even though it was a 6-year. I had got to a point where I said fuck both of them. I'm just telling the truth. I said fuck both of them, and I said fuck them, fuck anybody who dealing with either one of them. That's what that's when I had got.
I remember, Dub. I remember.
Only reason I got to that point because I just wanted to see them niggas get in the ring and scrap.
But that was Terrence with that bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, in your opinion, in my opinion,
He just told you.
Hold on. But in my opinion, I think but in my opinion, I think it was everybody behind the scenes outside of Bud and EJ. I don't think it had anything to do with them.
But it's their model, though, bro.
Just let me finish what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Dale.
Well, hell, it's my show. I throw y'all motherfuckers off if I need to. Yeah. But no, I'm just talking shit. But at the end of the day, my thing was I said fuck everybody who has anything that. And when I first came on YouTube, I said fuck the suits. That was my whole thing. When it came down to that fight, I thought that everybody behind the scenes was the problem. I didn't think it was EJ. I thought EJ wanted to smoke. I thought Bud wanted to smoke. I thought it was everybody behind the scenes.
No, it was Bud.
Y'all can hold on, man. Damn, can I finish what I'm gonna say? Well, we'll do it the right way. I ain't finna do it. I ain't finna do it this time. I ain't finna do it. Next time I'll do it. All I'm trying to tell you is that I thought it was everybody else outside of the actual fighters, and I thought both of them wanted to smoke with each other. You know what I'm saying? And the way the fight actually was made was they end up talking to each other and making the fight.
No,
and I'm gonna say this, though,
because EJ gave up more than what the fuck he was supposed to give up to make that fight.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna say this too, Painful. I'm gonna say this, Dub, and you can jump on back on. I'm gonna say this real quick. After the fight was made, and I said this, when I heard a coin flip and all this extra with the quarter, I told people that's how difficult it was for Al Heyman to do negotiations with Terrence Crawford. That's how petty some of this stuff was, where it came down to a coin flip of who would come out. Errol Spence bowed down and really wanted this fight, and you know, and made it a really 50-50. When I personally felt, I picked Terrence Crawford the whole time. I've been a Terrence Crawford fan for years on, but I felt that Earl had to, you know, he gave up everything he worked hard for a 50-50 when he had that leverage at 147. I've always told people.
But the problem I have with you saying that, this is the problem. Man, at some point in time, and both of these guys, I always say, shout out to some of my family on YouTube. I call these niggas narcissists.
Okay.
The way that a lot of, you got to be a narcissist to be great at certain times. And whether it's boxing or regardless of what it is, I think both of them are. I think they both narcissists. But at the same time, I think that EJ wanted it just as much as Bud did. And when level heads talk to each other, they said we can figure this shit out and we can make it happen. And that's what it took. The promoters were the problem. The suits was always the problem in all of this shit. Man, y'all all right, I got it. I'll do this. Let me do this, man.
But
this is outrageous. This is outrageous.
These two niggas wanted to fight. They wanted to fight each other. It was the suits behind the scenes that was holding this shit up. Well, fuck, man, calm down, brother.
Bud said it himself.
I can't finish what I'm saying on my own shit.
Go ahead.
Well, Piro ain't gonna let me do it. What I'm telling you is these niggas wanted to smoke with each other from the beginning, but it took them having to go into negotiations with each other and to eliminate the quote-unquote middleman, whatever promoter that is. I ain't calling no names as far as the promoters go. It had them. They had to go talk to each other to make this shit happen. And this is why I believe they both, man, they weren't ducking nothing. Neither one. Neither one
This,
was taking nothing, and they wanted to smoke with each other. It was the promoters, it was the individuals, the suits behind the scenes that was trying to fix all this shit, and they wanted to fix it to their liking. Whereas the fighters said, "Nah, man, let's fight, let's do it, let's do
No,
it."
you got the wrong
That shit
guy.
sound
is-
good.
Man, I go now,
this is
Dub.
how it felt to me. This is how it felt to me, Dub.
Man, go.
Bud was like, okay, I became undisputed at 140, so I don't need to become undisputed again. Again, you want undisputed, and I think he kind of forced Earl's hand that way to give him more.
Yeah,
That's
because he
not-
knew that when he was at Top Rank,
Yeah,
bro,
because
it's all
Bud
about your ticket sales, bro. So that
Bud
would
is
make
like,
EJ
he
the
wants
A-star.
undisputed.
I feel like if you
Man,
don't have a
Everybody,
problem
hold
with
on.
that,
All
you should
right.
be telling
So
him
I
that.
gotta do this. I gotta do this because everybody gonna talk over each other. Let's do it this way, then. And I say this respectfully. Teach, finish your point. We're going to pay it. We're going to 2 cent. Then we're gonna spend the block accordingly. But we gotta be in order. I can't because when everybody's saying this, when y'all all talking, I don't know what the fuck nobody's saying. Me personally. So go ahead. Finish your point. Teach. Then we're going to pay. Then we're going to 2 cent. Then we're
Yeah,
going to Ohio, and we're going to my brother Piro. We're gonna spend the block accordingly.
yeah. So at one point, Bud, in my opinion, did give off this aura, I just don't care about undisputed at 147 because I already did it at 140. So you're the one who wanted undisputed.
Yes.
That's what he is telling Earl, and I felt that's how he kind of forced Earl hand, into giving him, what he wanted.
But it's not forcing his hand. Earl wanted undisputed.
Yeah, he did, but
he's not forcing his hand. It's what they only way you gonna get undisputed is by finding the other nigga with the belt. That's the only way you're gonna get it.
What if Spence was like, yo, I'm not gonna give you that much. Like, I'm the money guy. Like, why do I need to give you 50-50? You're gonna take
but Spence ain't looking at it.
And that's what I'm saying.
I truly believe EJ is a dog. I believe that. I don't know what y'all think.
And that's what I'm saying. If Spence had that mindset, I don't think Bud would have given him that fight.
Well, and at the end of the day, Spence had 3, Bud had 1. It came down to them making the fight, and EJ was the one. EJ been saying this strap season, and shout out to strap season.
Yeah, Earl made the fight happen. He definitely
he made the fight, and I give nothing but love and respect to that brother because he was the one who went outside of his promoters to say we're gonna make this fight regardless of what anybody want. We're gonna make the fight happen. EJ did that.
Right.
We have to give him credit for that.
I don't think nobody disagreeing with you on that point, bro. I think it's more so that the point is, bro was asking for shit that was like shit that he shouldn't have been asking for, bro. Like at that, and I'm not, and like I said, he finessed the fuck out of Earl, bro. Mm-hmm. I can't really be mad. Earl gave that shit up. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, shit, it is what it is. Earl let him get away with it, even though Earl promoter Al Heyman and all them was talking about walking away from the fucking fight because they found Bud too fucking difficult to deal with.
Mm-hmm. But my problem, and Paid, I'm not disagreeing. My problem is that EJ made that move, and even if he loses the fight, I don't give a fuck. He truly wanted the fight. It's something that we want in all boxers. We want niggas who really want. We want niggas who want the smoke. Those are the niggas we want to support. In my personal opinion, I ain't gonna say y'all. I'm gonna say me. I want niggas who want the smoke. And EJ is one of them guys that want all the smoke. And I have to give credit there. I have to give that brother credit, even with whatever happened. And B3, you on the panel right now.
Yo, yeah. Just
What
waiting.
what did I ask? And I apologize. I ain't see the thumbnail. When I put the thumbnail up there, you asked me, correct me if I'm wrong about everything that I'm about to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, B3. B3 make my thumbnails. And if y'all need thumbnails, y'all shout out, hey, B3, he gonna charge you now. It's a price. It's a price. But B3, when I sat there and asked for it, did I not say I wanted Mr. I'm not taking no tune-ups? Did I not say that?
Yeah, you did.
The reason being is because, and I still think Errol should take tune-ups. I still think he should. But he always told us what? He not going to do it. I trust what he say. And so when that man went into this fight and went around Al Heyman or whoever he went, all the promoters, he went around them. Why? Because this is the individual and the fighter that he is. We have to give that brother credit. And so I ain't seen nobody else move like EJ moving. I ain't never seen nobody move like
it was dumb.
Because ain't nobody gonna do that dumbass shit.
Man, that shit, man, come on.
Man,
Now it's
right
dumb.
now finna give up everything.
It was dumb the whole time.
Yeah, it was dumb the whole time.
Go ahead, Sam.
I was saying when he walked away and went to fight Avenesian, I said, forget it. I don't even want to see the fight no more because that killed all of the momentum. That fight would have did way better numbers if he made the fight. Terrence Crawford ruined that fight. If they would have made the fight at the peak instead of him running off the fight Avenesian, that fight would have did way better numbers.
But the problem is the reason they would have made the fight is if the promoters would have sat there and negotiated accordingly on EJ terms. They didn't want to do that. Matter of fact, what they wanted to do, they told EJ not to take the fight.
Because he was giving up his leverage, Dub. What you not understanding? Earl gave up his leverage. He gave up everything.
And guess why he did it? Guess why he did it? He's a dog. Dogs do that. He's a fucking dog, and that's what the nigga wanted to smoke. Man, fuck all that. Hold on. Fuck all that promotional shit.
It's bad business, bro.
Would you take food out of your family mouth for that?
Hold on. Y'all so worried about these niggas' business when the fighter himself is saying, I want the smoke. I want the smoke. I'm going to get paid regardless. I want the smoke. That's what EJ did.
He didn't want the smoke because he wasn't even in a position for the smoke.
EJ definitely wanted the smoke.
Bro.
That's what every quarter.
I thought the fight was supposed to do.
All right, let me my bad. I'm out of order. I'm out of order. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, it was supposed to be on me.
Hold on. I'm out of order. 2 Cent, finish your point. Let me get my brother. Let me see how we gonna do this. Shit. 2 Cent, finish your point, then I'll figure the rest of this shit out.
And I kind of feel like, because I've been asking people this, like, do y'all think EJ should have sued Terrence for walking away from them negotiations and going to fight Avenesian?
You could have.
No. Same way same way I said last night that what's the brother name, man? I can't call him Lamont Roach. This nigga, I don't know what he's suing for. I don't know. I have no clue what he's suing for. No.
Nah, he don't.
I don't believe none of it.
Let me say this. Nah, he shouldn't sue because as you remember, EJ was gonna fight Thurman, but he got in a car accident.
EJ wasn't ever fighting Thurman, man. EJ
bro, that's why, Dub, you don't be paying attention. You be missing stuff, Dub.
Told you he wasn't gonna fight. So hold on.
Nah, he had an. Hold on. Just listen to how I run boxing, because I don't want to have to explain everything. Go ahead, Ohio.
Earl said in the public that he did not want to fight Keith Thurman, but that was in the play when that negotiation failed with Terrence Crawford. Mm-hmm. That was in play. That he could have used it as, this is the option I got to take right now once that fight would have got made. But that was the next option at 154, because again, he was thinking about leaving. That's why that offer. I was criticizing Errol Spence on the Boxing Voice because I was pissed off that he was about to fight Keith Thurman and not defend any of those belts. Yeah, I was like, he holding up the division. That was about to be official, bro.
Yeah, and then he got in the car. He got in another car accident, a minor car accident.
Y'all can tell me it's about to be official. It was never official, and he did exactly what he said he was gonna do. He did did exactly. EJ did exactly what he said he was gonna do. Am I
Let
wrong
me.
about that?
No,
Hold
you're
on,
not wrong. Let me ask you this
EJ
though,
took a
Dub.
payday, man.
Let me ask you this
man. He
though,
know
Dub.
he didn't
I
take no
don't know
fucking
why Dub
payday.
want to admit that.
Man,
No,
Yes,
let
he
me
y'all,
let me
did,
ask.
y'all
man.
nigga,
I'm
now
ask
all
Dub.
of a sudden it's a
Dub,
payday.
let me
No,
ask you
the
this,
You
Dub.
nigga,
just
the,
said he couldn't hold on earlier. Just make it make sense. You just said earlier that the brother was gonna struggle to make weight. You believe he struggled to make 147. That's why you wanted to see a rematch, right or wrong?
You did say that.
no. I do agree. I do agree. He struggled to make 47. But that
Okay,
goes
and
in.
then we just
Hold on,
told you
hold
that
on, three.
he
Hold
just
on, hold
told you
on,
that.
three. Hold on, three. That goes into the rematch. Though. I said he struggled to make weight in the rematch. Hence the reason he said he wanted at 54. And so what
Did
I'm saying
Ohio
is,
Runs Boxing just tell
hold on.
you? He just told you that
Man,
he was negotiating with Keith Thurman for 154 before he fought Bud, right or
hey,
wrong?
shout out to
He just
Ohio.
told you that.
Shout out to Ohio. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. All I know is
That's
all
why
I
we
know
trying
is
to
hey,
educate
hold
you.
on,
Got
hold
it,
on.
Dub.
Hold on. All I know is the nigga went and did what he said he was gonna do and made the fight with Bud. That's what he did.
Let me
Yes, he
say
took
this,
the
Dub. Let
biggest
me say
payday in
this
his
real quick.
career.
Dub, I see your.
Hold on. So you telling me he fought Bud Crawford for a payday? That's what you telling me?
Absolutely.
Man, you out of
Absolutely.
order, man. Hold on, man. We gotta get this nigga to drop. We gotta get this nigga to drop, man. Fuck this shit. Cause this is
Damn, damn, damn. It's a bunch of bull.
nigga didn't fight Bud for no fucking payday. That nigga, he could have been making paydays with any of these guys. He could have
I know
moved up
making
Well,
those
and
Bud
made
big
was his.
time
paydays.
Who was his
houses.
biggest pay per view?
Hold
Who
on.
was his highest grossing pay per view?
Bud.
Okay, then his biggest fight, his
That ain't
biggest
but
payday.
he could have been fighting other niggas for
We just told you that the brother was going to 154. He didn't want to fight at 147
so
no
you
more.
then how the fuck did he fight Bud
What
at one man,
was
this is
Ryan
crazy.
Ryan Garcia versus Tank a cash grab? Did
Yes.
how okay then? How long did he go to 136 when he hadn't fought there? How many fights?
3, I believe.
Okay then. So he struggled to make weight for his biggest payday. It's the same thing,
But
bro.
no, it's not the same thing because EJ had
You just
continuously
looking at it because he was a unified champion. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
EJ had continuously fought at 47. He had always fought at 47. We ain't never seen that man have a catch weight, move down. We ain't never seen none of that from EJ.
Right.
We ain't never
Because he
seen
was
none of
collecting
that.
the belts.
But you
It's a
And so
storyline.
and so he went
And his
outside of his
stablemate was undisputed at 154.
if it was truly about the money, if it was truly about the money for EJ, then he could have moved up and fought other guys for similar. I ain't gonna say the same
Name
pay
him.
that Charlo.
No, that's his
no, that
stablemate.
wasn't happening. No,
Name
that did.
somebody else.
Hold on. So we saying it ain't happening, but now the
That was
question.
his
Hold on,
stablemate at the time. It don't make sense.
Wait a minute. The question I have on the channel for tonight is EJ versus Charlo, the same individual you talking about. So you telling me he couldn't have moved up to 54 to fight
No,
Bro,
that
not
same
at
he
guy?
that time.
bro, I haven't even got a chance to talk. Jamil is
Well,
using
go
that
ahead.
for promotion. That shark
Stop
shit is just promotion. He's not fighting his Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. has a half a retina. That's not he hasn't fought in 2 years. That's not gonna happen, bro.
So
He
they not
also
fighting.
put hold
So
on.
you
He also
so
put
you
out
saying they
hold
not
on.
gonna fight
He
each other.
also put out same graphics for Sebastian Fondora, Boots
That's what I
Sennett. He
was
throwing
saying
all that stuff
earlier.
out there. So come on, man. Spence is not fighting no Jamil. Both of these guys are 35 years of age. All y'all tell me that's an old man in the sport of boxing. When it
I ain't
come to
never
when
told
it
you
come to
that.
certain guys.
That's why I said it could
I
be a
ain't never
crash,
told you that. I ain't never
a
told you that.
cash grab if
I ain't never
It
told
could
you
be
that.
and what it could be, Ohio, what you about to say?
a cash grab. Bye bye, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Y'all niggas
agree.
in the cash grab, bro.
Okay.
Hey
All right,
Dub,
well,
you gotta watch
well,
the Bud and Spence.
everybody who move up to make a fight happen, it's a cash grab for everybody now.
No,
That's what
we're
we
not talking
No,
about. I didn't say that. You talking about moving up. I'm talking about dudes struggling to make a weight. I gave you a prime example. Ryan Garcia, who already had moved out of weight for his biggest payday of his career, and Errol Spence Jr. for his biggest payday of his career. We told you he wanted to go to 54. He even wanted to rematch at 54, so he couldn't get another big old payday that everybody wanted. Uh oh well, some people wanted a rematch, some people didn't, but he couldn't take that fight because of that as well. He wanted a
So
154.
you
So
saying
come on, man.
EJ was out there for a cash grab? What you saying?
Bruh, he had a rib injury. We done talked about all this on the live. You not listening to us? The brother
Man,
didn't spar. Quentin Randall hurt him in sparring a month before the fight. He had a rib injury. He juiced himself up. You didn't see his eyes before the fight. Bruh, this dude was, I don't know what they had on him, but he had whatever they had on him to get him in that ring, bruh.
Codeine.
Come on, bruh. We could see it in his face. You ain't never seen nobody that's high before.
Yeah, that
and
nigga looked like he was high on codeine or
listen.
something.
If
Come
the
on, he did
nigga,
not look right in the face.
if the nigga is high, and I keep saying this, y'all keep telling me that this nigga is high. He was drunk, rib injury. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you get in the fucking ring, then you get in the ring, nigga. What are you talking about?
But that's not necessarily true, bro. Because at the end of the day, like you can't in that situation, bro. Like you can't just instantly pull out of the fight because then you turning on that payday.
Man, Al Heyman, man, these people put up so much investment in this fight, man. These dudes don't pull out on no pay-per-view fights. These dudes can miss weight. This dude, this dude Ryan Garcia purposely miss weight, nigga. You gonna fight, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't going nowhere. You want that payday, don't you? You want that payday, don't you?
Hey,
Yeah,
Dub,
bring your ass to the ring.
I'm gonna say this.
That's how that works.
All right, hold on, real quick. Let me get Ohio in here. Let me get paid. Chris, you hold on real quick. Chris, you in the building?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Puro, you in the building?
No shit, bro. Like,
all right, Marky Dan.
You get mad at me?
No. I ain't mad at none of y'all.
You got mad at me earlier, so you didn't let me talk.
It's boxing talk. No, it's boxing talk. Y'all know we gonna do. I'm gonna talk shit like y'all gonna talk shit, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
And you gonna whine, bro. We gonna talk.
Well, you all right? Marky, you in the building?
Man, the historian is passed out, man. Let my
Marky,
brother Peter Soto. Let my brother settle court. Peter Soto court, man.
Marky, you in the building? All right, Marky ain't in the building. All right, damn. What happened? I don't know what just happened. Somebody dropped off. All right, go ahead, Ohio. Go ahead. Then we going
Pay the full.
No.
Pay the full dropped off.
No, I got it. We going Ohio. We going Crush the Legend. We going Puro, Marky. Shit. Then we going my brother 3. Respect.
Yeah. This is back with the Terrence Crawford. The Terrence Crawford thing. One thing, yes, he did. I do understand what you're saying, Dub, about Earl just, being a dog. And he fought and he gave up what Al Heyman and PBC worked so hard for him to win in those negotiations. I remember when Devin Haney, and I hope you understand where I'm going. When Devin Haney couldn't fight Loma, right? That was the fight he wanted, but he's a free agent. Top rank been doing. Hold on. That's what you let me go. Let me go.
No, I'm out of
Top rank been doing this business for decades. Thanks. One of the best. Bob Aaron, man.
Best matchmaking.
Right. So when Devin finally got the Loma fight, guess what he had to do first? He had to sign the Top rank for a 3-fight deal.
3-fight deal. Thanks.
This is what we were.
But it wasn't about the Loma. Hold on.
No.
It wasn't about the Loma fight though.
No, but
that was a part of it. That was a part of it. But he wanted to be undisputed first. He wanted that undisputed.
I get that. But my point I'm getting at is business first. They made sure you're not coming to 1-fight deal. We're going to get a 3-fight deal, and you even get Loma on the back end if you beat Kambosos. They did great business, right? They wasn't going to let Devin get behind closed doors and talk to Loma. And if that came to bout, if he would have fought Loma or even Kambosos, they wasn't going to let that ride like that, because I've already talked about it earlier. As a free agent, you if you ain't got a promoter, they ain't even almost down there not letting you even fight for world titles because they don't want the free agent to be able to do whatever he wants to do. So you have to be able to sign a 1-fight deal, 3-fight deals or something, but you got to do business with these promotional companies. And that's where Bud was coming in, making it very difficult before he even started negotiations. And I get what you're saying, Doug, because you was like, these promoters, was messing up the fight. No, I tried to paint a picture with you earlier. Terrence Crawford was coming in already negative going into the negotiations. He wasn't coming in fair at all. So we got to point blame where it's going to be. But it got, when he was about to be frozen out, Eddie Hearn couldn't get him no fights. Top rank, he's suing. His back is against the wall. He called Errol because Al was already done with him after the first negotiations, and he was having a problem. And that's when Errol was like, oh, yeah, he had to make the fight. He convinced them. They made the fight. I respect Errol, and that's where you coming back saying you respect him for being what he's doing. But as the business side, yeah, I think PBC got fucked in that situation. Excuse my language, but they got messed up in that situation. We got the fight we wanted as fans, but I also seen most promotional companies, Eddie, Warren, they would have never been in a situation like that. But we got the fight we wanted. So that's all I was saying. That was my whole point. Terrence Crawford would have got frozen out if I was if I was running that pro. Yeah, he would have got frozen.
But that's the problem. The problem is and I say it respectfully, you Ohio. I'm not in that lane. I'm not in that lane. I'm a fan.
Right. I got you.
I want to see the fights. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And because I was happy, and hence the reason I give so much credit. And maybe if you want to tell me I'm wrong about it, then that's fine. But at the end of the day, man, I give so much credit to EJ because if it wasn't, like you just brought up, if it was you, if you was promoting the shit, man, we freezing this nigga out. That's what you just said, right?
Yeah, disrespect.
And get what? And I look at it totally opposite. No, we not freezing this nigga out. This is the biggest fight in boxing. This is what we want to see. And once again, it comes from a fan perspective. It don't come from a business perspective.
No,
I'm not saying I ain't never. And one day, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I might have that opportunity to be in those conversations. But I don't think it's gonna be no time soon because
not wrong though, man. You're not wrong from looking at it from that standpoint. It's all about perspectives of how you look at it. Because I paid $3,300 for 2 tickets. I was there, so I actually paid $3,300 for 2 tickets. I've never paid that much money for tickets in my life. So I went to the fight. So trust me, I was geeked to be on. I didn't get my credentials. It was too stacked. So I had to go to ticket route.
I'm still waiting. I'm trying to get my credentials for the Jake Paul, Gervonta Davis fight. If I can get credentials for it, then I'm gonna be there. If I can't, I'm not paying a damn dollar for none of that shit. I don't want to see the fight.
Well, I hope they professional with it in the time matter, because I know Top Rank got me good. Well, they got approved, but they waited too late. I already had tickets. I got approved to go in there and they had me, but they called me they emailed me on
a week before the fight or some shit.
Yeah, it was on a Thursday, man. I was like, y'all supposed to be email me that. I got tickets, man. This was February against that when I do it.
When and you doing it on a large scale, on the small scale. When Senior was fighting Hackett, man, they hit me at what it was, probably 5 days before the fight or some shit. Luckily, it was in Georgia, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to get there, all that kind of shit. But they hit me 5 days before the fight saying, we're going to give you credentials for it. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well, shit, you could have told me this a month ago, and I could have really been prepared for it.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to figure shit out on a 5-day notice. It is what it is.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Like it's the time. I don't know if they be distracted. I don't know what be going on.
No, I do it on purpose. I ain't gonna lie to you. We at the bottom of the bottom.
But you know what? You know what? Now, one thing I noticed too, when it comes to those credentials, sometimes, and I think I've seen a lot of people do this too. They actually ban you forever when they do give you credentials and you don't show up. You know how many empty seats I was sitting next to that had credentials to the fight and never showed up. And I remember, I believe her name is Kathy in Top Rank. She's over the credential department, but she was pissed and she was like, "Oh yeah, they're not coming back. And I see her just taking the names that she had that's on the cheers, taking the tags off, like people that don't show up. Like, can you imagine you getting approved
and not showing up?
And not showing up. That's
man.
Not
hey, approve me. And even when I wasn't, like, I finally got an approval, like I said. Mm-hmm. And luckily for me, I had a couple contacts, those type of things. So, and I had already bought tickets or whatever. So I was going to be there regardless. But when I got there, they was like, hold on, who you with? And I'm like, damn, I got to go through all this shit. Damn. And I mean, this ain't even a big arena. I got to go through all this. I got to go through all this. And I mean, it was just some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? That was my first venture as far as being a content creator, trying to cover the shit, that type of thing. So that was mine. But I definitely understand if I went through that. You know what I'm saying? I can only understand what you would go through. Man, in major situations.
I just got a friend. She did the Clarissa Shield. She got approved for Clarissa's in Detroit, and they had them in the nosebleeds covering the fight. I've never seen that in my life. They was in nosebleeds looking down.
It get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think you have credentials, even though you have a badge and all this other kind of shit that they give you. It really it don't mean as much as you think it means.
No,
it really don't.
It do not. I tell people it's not even hyped up like they try to make it behind the scenes. I've seen guys who had credentials. They had their girlfriends and 3 kids sitting in the chairs where we were supposed to be at. It wasn't as professional as you think.
No, it's not nearly that. It's not nearly that.
It's not that. So
which is cool, but. And that's why I say now that I got an understanding of it, I understand what how I'm gonna rock. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. As far as moving forward, I don't want to see the Jake Paul versus Tank fight. I don't want to see it. But if I get an opportunity, because it's gonna be a lot of fighters there.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a lit event, man. You gotta take if I even file for that and get past. I'm in Atlanta. I'm near. See y'all. It's only an hour flight from Ohio. That's only an hour.
But that's the thing. If I get those, then I'm gonna go. And the reason I'm gonna go is not for the fight. It's to have that access to these different individuals that's gonna be there.
Absolutely.
In my personal opinion. So
no, I'm with you.
No, I definitely understand what you're saying. But my bad. Go ahead, y'all. I apologize for being long-winded.
B3?
Yeah, 3. I cut you off, man.
Nah, I'm Gucci. Really, I'm chilling. I was really just gonna ask Ohio some stuff about. I wanted to know if Tiger Johnson had anything coming up, and if he was gonna be going to the Alba Bell fight. I think it's this weekend, right?
Yeah,
Alba
man.
Bell versus Keith Thunder.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I'm there. I actually just posted a schedule on my Instagram and my Facebook. I'm supposed to be going to Philly in October. No, it's September. I'm going to Philly. But to answer your first question, Tiger ain't got nothing coming up right now. I think Top Rank's still trying to transition where they're gonna be and stuff like that. So a lot of them is just waiting, so they waiting on that right now. And Abdullah, I'll be heading to Saudi, man. This is crazy where boxing is just a man. I never in my right mind thought I'd be heading somewhere so far, man, to see an Ohio guy.
Hold on. You going to Saudi? You going?
Man,
you going to that fight?
It's almost mandatory. I have to go. So
he's gonna put hands on Sam Notes, man. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, man. And, I'm a little nervous too, man. It's gonna be already, me covering my state. I already got to get prepared just in case he wins and stuff like that with statistics. Mickey Bay being, the last Ohioans from Cleveland to win the world title, and now I got to
shout out to Mickey Bay, man.
Yeah, Mickey. Broner, lightweight. Some of our best fighters is in Abdullah's division. When you look at the history of the lightweights, coming from Ray Booba Mancini, Harry Arroyo, and like I said, you got Broner. So you got a lot of history in this division. So one of the statistics that I was actually working on, I'm still working on now, is the fighters who won world titles out of the States. And Buster Douglas was one of them. Was up in Japan, and then we had Aaron Pryor win the first IBF title, and that was in Canada. So those are things I'm looking up, you know, and his dad.
Now, what about? Let me ask you this: for him being the youngest, is he close to being the youngest champion from Ohio?
No, I think that's another statistic I'm looking into too, because I know Broner is up there. Yeah, Broner was about what 20?
Yeah, he was really young.
21, 20. Yeah, so I got to look at that too. So those are statistics that I got to definitely touch on. I know one statistic that I'm going to love is that his father, if Abdullah do win, his father will be the third father and son Ohio world champions. Robert Easter and his father, Kenny Porter and Sean, and then you got them. I'm actually going to make a post.
That'll be a nice poster.
Yeah, you know what I mean, to shout them out. So that's dope, man. So that's just me trying to be ahead of the game with the statistics. But following Abdullah since he was a kid, him and his brothers, it's a dope moment for all of us, man, because it's like, wow, I was talking about the Masons when nobody wasn't talking about them, you know what I mean? So it's a great feeling to see him on this stage, man, and they really, really good people. They're really, really good people.
Oh, hi, I got to get you information because, me and you, we got to chop it up behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I got
to get you. But go ahead. I got to get my brother teaching here. Go ahead, teach.
I was going to ask Ohio. His brother fights this weekend, right?
Absolutely, yeah, Adil. Mm-hmm.
How's he been?
You know what? This week, I think he's going to he's going to get a little bit more time, in my opinion, for this fight. I think he's been fighting misfits. I think that's the problem with him. You really can't get a good feel for him because the guys that he's been fighting and his brother, Rahman and Ibrahim, they've been fighting misfits. And what I mean by misfits,
scrubs.
These are guys. See, I don't. Yeah, scrubs. You can call them scrubs too. Yeah, I call them misfits. I also used to call them putties. That the Power Rangers used to fight them little putties. These guys.
I don't want to call them cans. I don't want to call them cans.
You know what I'm talking about, man. But they never. These guys never ever put F. They don't come to fight. And look, I've been covering this for a long time. I remember I had one fighter was like, "Hey, Marcus, you didn't post my video of me knocking the guy out." And I said, "Bro, I did that to look out for you. Some of these opponents are so horrible that you look bad fighting them. Right. You don't even look good. Like they so not even skilled. It's like, how did they get licensed to box?" So that's what the Masons has been dealing with some of the matchmaking. Some of it was so horrible. They had some fights in Cleveland where I was co-promoting with their dad. The last one they had together, this was before Abdullah. I'm talking about the brothers, the baby brother, Ibrahim fight. It was so bad that his dad had to grab the microphone and tell the fighters, "Y'all ain't never allowed to come to our event again. These fighters ain't allowed to come." And everybody was standing up clapping. They were that horrible, like first round knockouts. They like you barely hit them, and they up there acting like they got Caesars. It's like, come on, bro. So matchmakers sometimes. This is why they stack the card. And if y'all go look at Toledo's Ohio's card right now, when y'all go to BoxRec, do me a favor and go look at the card, because you will see it's got darn near 14 bouts. And I've never seen that many bouts, but I know why he's doing that, because he's preparing for these some misfits that ain't gonna even really be there to push. So you're gonna have at least 7 real fights, but the other ones is gonna be real quick. So it looks like a lot of fights, but when you really look at who they fighting, and you like, oh man, this is gonna be over quick. Okay, I see why they got 14, 15 bouts, doors open at 6. You know what I mean? So those type of things you see. But to answer your question, Tex, I think he's gonna get pushed by this guy named who is he fighting? He's been coming back to Toledo a lot. He's very durable. Well, I ain't gonna say durable. I'm gonna say he's very tough, but he has been getting knocked out. He's been knocked out multiple times. But I like him for the simple fact he comes to fight, and I think he's gonna push Adele a little longer than he's been in the ring with. I think he's probably gonna get a round or two. He actually upset one of our undefeated guys named Jeffrey Hudson in my opinion, I was sitting there ringside and I thought Jeffrey got hit in this sack, but it happened so fast. And then when we looked at it on camera, he hit Jeffrey in the first round with a body shot. And I'm glad they didn't take it to the commission or anything like that. But Jeffrey got 5 minutes because the referee thought he got hit in the sack when he really didn't. He got hit with a beautiful body shot. Now, mind you, this guy that Adele Mason is fighting got over 20 losses. You get what I'm saying? So that was one of the crazy things, that he hit him with a beautiful body shot. And Jeffrey Hudson is actually 4-0. So he could have lost at home if they would have seen that shot hit that rib. I don't know how we missed it, because I got to go back and see it, because I didn't even see the shot. I just seen him go down, and you can tell he was hurt, but he didn't even grab his sack right away. Like, you can tell where the pain was. Like, if he got hit by a sack, why is he holding his glove over there by the rib section? You know what I mean? So
right.
the referee made a mistake on that, but that was hometown cooking. I didn't say anything, and I had a couple people say, Marcus, is you going to post that and talk about it? I said, no, why would I post that?
Man, you wanted to say something. Now. You wanted to say something.
No. I wouldn't do that to my people. I stick to code. Now I'm gonna talk behind scenes. We're gonna talk on the phone. We're gonna talk but I'm not doing my boys like that. Nah, I can't.
They want you to do a report that's gonna last until the end of time or what happened.
It ain't happening.
Hold on. And we getting ready to shut the show down.
Okay.
So makes man, Mark. Like I said, man. If you don't mind, and I don't know if you do or not, one way does BVO have your information?
Yeah, you can get or you can, like I said,
I'm gonna get
Instagram, inbox me on Instagram, you get my phone number, YouTube, B3, y'all can hit me up, man. I'm always accessible, man. I'm not too hard to find, brother.
No, you're a good brother. You're a good brother. I ain't got no problem with it. I gotta, and when you say that, when you speak about this code, I gotta ask the last question. I gotta ask you this. You're speaking about this code, so
oh man,
you already know where I'm going with it. Everybody telling me that Boots is off code right now. Boots is off code by sparring Canelo Alvarez and getting him ready for the Bud Crawford fight. I don't see no problem with it. I see no problem whatsoever. Man, you go get the work that you can get, especially in sparring, with you moving up in weight. You get a chance to fight what I would consider an ATG. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. I don't know what anybody else thinks. Man, you go get that. You go get that smoke. Yeah. What's your thoughts on that piece right there?
I don't know, man. To be honest, there's so many people that criticize him on that. They be hypocrites too, because they're the same ones that was tearing Terrence Crawford apart for they with the Al Heyman thing. He's a black man. I didn't see a lot of people really. The only people who was tearing up Terrence Crawford was people who didn't like him. But my thing with that, man, is I think it's business at the end of the day, and he don't owe Boots no loyalty. Boots don't owe him no loyalty, man. I think that's just my thing on it. I don't think it's really it's not that serious, to be honest. I think but it does show. To me, it showed that Canelo was serious, and some people felt like. Canelo might not be, taking this fight as serious, but he is, man. And I think that was actually dope, to see that. But, it's going to be an exciting fight, man. I think it's going to be an exciting fight. But I don't think Boots was I don't think he's a sellout, bro. No, not at all. I don't think he's that, man. I not at all. And shoot, who knows?
The outrage is ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's the going rate for Boots for getting around with Boots? Like, everybody was talking before that they were saying that they believe that Boots is getting paid. That's why, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's already a millionaire. Like, what is Canelo really paying him? It's more so I was thinking for the experience, right? And then also the relationship, because he got a relationship with the family already, Canelo. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. It was more so that it's like, man, yeah, you already been giving us, you probably already been helping, the Ennises or working with the Ennises and Pooh and them. So, they breaking bread. That's business as usual for them.
Yep. I agree. I look at it the same way, man. I think it's not that serious. I think what that tells me, though, with the Crawford fans that's really doing that's nervous energy. that like y'all doing this kind of nervous energy where
I'm,
y'all didn't have this outrage like that. That's what that
I
tells
don't think,
me.
I don't think that. Once again, and I have no problem. I said this previously. I have no problem with Boots sparring Canelo, none
Yeah,
whatsoever.
yeah.
And even if and people will tell me that this man is the next coming to right, I don't know who. I don't know what Boots gonna be. I don't know yet. Until he get into those matches, I don't know what he gonna be. I think I see something, but I don't know. My thing is if you get in the ring with to spar an individual like Canelo Alvarez, it don't do nothing but boost his IQ, boost his stock, uh, uh, um, give him experience against higher level competition, especially when he's moving up in weight. So, man, I ain't got no problem with it. I think that these people, some of these folks are crazy, in my opinion. In my opinion, but we getting ready to shut the show down. Let me do things the right way. Crush the Legend, are you in the building?
Crush.
Crush the Legend, are you in the building? Are we gonna come back to you, OG? Teach, are you in the building?
Yo,
Teach, man, give me your last words. We getting ready to shut the show down tonight, and we will be live. What's tomorrow? Well, hell, me and D Free will be live with the boxing show. I'm pretty sure my brother BVO gonna be live, and then I'm gonna be live. So, hey, we monopolize the late night hours. So, Teach, give me your last words, my family.
yeah, man. So one thing about Abdullah Mason, man, it is a great boxer in my opinion. Like he's very articulate. He knows how to handle himself in
A
interviews.
brilliant brother, a brilliant young brother.
Yeah, like I really like him. Like, he knows how to carry himself and he knows how to behave and he knows the right things to say, what and what not to say.
Hold on, Teach. Let me. Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
And then I'll let you finish. At 47 right now, we still have a vacant IBF championship. Patty Donovan, correct me, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong about it. Patty Donovan, he's gonna have a fight coming up with what's the other UK brother name?
Lewis Crocker.
Lewis Crocker. Thank you. That's gonna be for the IBF championship. Who you got in that fight, Teach?
Are those the same two guys that fought the controversial decision last time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they already
last time.
fought.
Last time, well, they fought, but it ended up being a no decision.
Yeah.
Nah, it was
And
a D. No, it was a
a
DQ.
DQ, a DQ.
Yeah, Crocker won because of the after the bell punch by Patty
Who
Donovan.
got
That
DQ'd again?
that
Patty
was some
Donovan
bull,
got DQ'd, but
but that was
he
some
was whipping
bullshit.
him.
That was some
Yeah.
bullshit, in
I
my
mean,
opinion.
yeah, I didn't think he should have gotten
That would have
DQ'd.
never happened on PPC.
I mean, he got punished, a little bit after, but I mean, that was an honest mistake, man. Like, in my opinion.
Who you got winning this championship fight though?
I gotta go to Donovan. He already whooped up his ass the first time. So
Yeah,
I gotta go with him the second time.
I agree. Amen.
Yeah.
And then well, hell, you give me your last words. I had to ask that question. Go ahead though.
Yeah. So yeah, Abdullah Mason is in the spotlight now. Like a lot of fans like him. So when Tank, when Shakur, Devin was about to head out, or late in their career, a lot of those fans are gonna switch to Mason, man. And Mason better be ready to be able to handle that pressure that comes with these fans because a lot of us can be crazy. So you gotta learn to be able to take take note and be able to handle it. So, but yeah, Abdullah, man, he's a man. I like him, and I was able to take a picture with them in that event with Berlanga Shakur, and dude is very cool, man. Like taking pictures with fans. Yeah, he was just really cool about everything.
Man, Teach, I gotta tell you this. I envy you, and I'm gonna tell you why. You in New York, right? You able to pull up to certain fights, man. we don't get fights in Georgia like that, right? We don't get them. And the fight that I get is Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. A fight that I done told everybody I'm not pulling up for it. And
Guess
then
what?
and,
You
and
got the
then
biggest one.
it ended up in my state. And now all of a sudden I got decisions to make and I'm trying to figure shit out.
You got the biggest one, man.
Fights up there. You get good fights in New York.
You got the biggest one. You got to go, but hopefully the undercard is good, and that
I gotta see what the undercard is. I do gotta see what the undercard
is.
That convinces you to go.
Y'all just had Greg Hackett and Brian Norman Sr.
I was at that fight.
You know,
but you did you just hear what you said? Greg Hackett and Brian Norman Sr.
I wanted to go to there, man. That was my dog. I get what you said.
I rock with both of them, and it was a pleasure to you know. Hey, I got a chance. That was the first event I got a chance to take my son to. My son, he still remembered, and he say this every time a senior pull up on the panel. He be like, "Hey, that's the mechanic. He was the one fighting the clown, wasn't he?" And I'm just telling you, I swear to God, I put that on my life. Wow. This is what my son remembered. And so I had we were there. But my thing is you telling me that Greg Hackett versus Senior. And the great thing is you got a chance to meet Junior, got a chance to talk to other fighters, you know what I'm saying, from Georgia. And man, I even had an interview after that. According to YouTube, it was about child harm. According to YouTube, that's what. Say it again.
No, I said what? That's crazy.
No, and I felt bad about it because, on StreamYard, you get a chance to have your interviews and you can save the content. My content at that time was I was over my limit as far as StreamYard goes. 99%. And when the brother asked me, because got a fantastic interview from the number 1 and the number 3 individuals in the amateurs, and they called it child harm. They said I was promoting child harm, so YouTube pulled it down, took my video, all that kind of shit. Which I mean, YouTube gonna do what YouTube gonna do, so it is what it is. But it hurt me. It hurt me because the brother asked me, the father, that's who I met. And I'm gonna tell you, this is a true story. I met the nigga like this. He had just ordered some food. I was like, man, I'm getting ready to get out of here. What you ordered? That nigga said, man, I ordered a chicken Philly. He said, I said, man, a chicken Philly is good, but I mean, what else can I order? He said, man, get the chicken Philly and the wings if you want something else. So that's what I ordered on everything I love. And then I rode the train down there, Martyr. Man, a motherfucker with no teeth, pregnant. Respectful. I say this respectful. No, I swear to God, I put this on my son's life. I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. I swear to God. Asked me and was like, man, you run the train this, that, hey, a nigga trying to be in order, when you go to a fight, whatever. And was like, man, I'm pregnant right now, this, that, whatever. I said, well, here, you can have the food. I gave her the food.
Damn.
Man, I felt so bad, cause man, I wanted them damn wings and I wanted the Philly. I ain't lying to you. I swear to God, I put that on everything I love. If I'm lying, I'm crying. And
you sacrifice, man. That's what's up. Though.
But at the same time, just being there, you know what I'm saying, and making that connection, I was like, all right, I got a good interview. And when I made the interview, because both of his sons, one of his sons went professional, and then the other two, they fight amateur, right?
Mm-hmm.
One is 12, one is 14. When I did the interview, YouTube said I'm promoting child harm, and they pulled my video, And when they pulled it, I felt so bad because the brother hit me up and was like, "Man, okay." And I sent him, YouTube send your email and all that kind of shit. I sent the email to him. He was like, "Well, okay, cool. Do you still have the interview?" And because at that time, and I done deleted a lot of my old shows now. I done deleted them. But on StreamYard, you get what 100 gigs or however much you get. My shit was full. And so I did, and that's on me. I always say it's on me because I should have had the video to save to send to him. But YouTube, when they pulled it and struck it for child harm, they took it from me, and so I could never send the brother the video. And I feel so horrible about it because, and these are the number one, number two guy. You know what I'm saying? As far as the amateur go in their divisions, and so I felt so bad about it, and I was like, man, I don't even want to do interviews like that no more because. And I sent him the information, but I still think I told the brother, man, and he did me a solid. You know what I'm saying? He did me a solid. He was like, "Nah, these are my sons." And they big brother. He went professional, end up with an injury or whatever, and then when they he only had 2 fights because of the injury, and won both of those fights, but then got injured, that type of shit. And he was on there with the interview, and I was like, man, like the shit, it fucked me up. It fucked me up, and I was like, man, all right, I gotta do better as far as being a content creator and understanding if you're gonna interview guys and these type of things. And I didn't think about none of that before. I never thought that they would say this was child harm. These are boxers. These are young amateur boxers. And I got them on the show, and I wasn't even looking at it as it promote my show. I'm trying to promote them. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, it kind of fucked me up. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I just took a step back from it. I took a step back from it because I don't want nobody. And really, the biggest part for me, when they had their dad and their brother on, when he asked me for it, I'm like, man, my shit, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, my StreamYard is full, so I didn't save the video there, and YouTube done took the video for child harm, so I can't even give you the fucking video. I felt so bad about it, bro. Like I really felt bad about it. And
Hey, Dub, they wouldn't let you like you couldn't like protest it or something like that, appeal it.
I protested it, and I don't know if y'all know anything about YouTube. You get 2 protests. I used one of mine on that, and they came back. I mean, it is what it is, but they came back and said, "Nah, fuck that." And YouTube, YouTube, in my personal opinion, I don't think they look at none of that shit. I think they use AI or I don't know what they use, but when they looked at it, they said, "Nah, it's promoting child harm. We not giving you the video back." And so they deleted my video. I got a strike for that. Hell, and matter of fact, dead ass. After I got that strike, I got another strike, and that strike got me demonetized for 3 months. So I was like, all right, I gotta do things differently. That's why I don't really do interviews like I used to, as far as and my problem really ain't got shit to do with my channel. It got everything to do with what they got going on, because I think, man, their father, a great individual. That's the individual I met. He was the one to tell me to get the chicken fillet on everything I love. I put it on my son. He was the one to tell me to get that. And then that's how we kind of chopped it up. How I got his information to interview those guys. And it was a fantastic interview. But then when it was demonetized, well, it wasn't just demonetized. It was taken down for child harm, because they said that I had individuals under the age of 16 on my platform talking about fighting this, that, whatever. And that's
On the
why
panel?
not well, it wasn't a panel.
Do you think
Oh,
somebody could have
in a
reported?
video, I got you.
Yeah. No. So it wasn't a panel or anything. It was, and my thing was, if they father there and they big brother who has retired as a boxer but was a professional boxer, if both of those guys are there, and then I got these two young guys there that are amateur boxers, it's not child harm, but YouTube ain't look at it nearly that way. And so they fucked all that shit up for me. And
That's
so,
crazy. I thought somebody would like reported that on you because sometimes they don't even look at videos like that. It depends on somebody reporting it or mad at you, and I didn't see stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's
well,
crazy.
I think my second strike, and that's why I think my second strike was somebody reporting me. I can't prove it. They're not gonna tell you anything like that, but I can't prove that. I think that was, but the first one, they said it was it was child harm. That's literally what they hit me with, child harm, and I was like, man, these niggas are boxers, like they boxers, like, and
yeah, they wouldn't do that now.
No, I don't know. I'm not even trying to go down that road no more. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, I don't do interviews with professionals anymore. I'll let video do them, and yeah, it is what it is. But
it's so hypocritical because they deleted my Facebook and my original Ohio One boxing page when I had 25K on the Facebook. They deleted that and they gave me strikes like on my page saying for stuff that happened 2 years ago. I guess they was upgrading and they start penalizing you for stuff you said 3 years ago. Like I remember one day told me I was talking to a girl and I said, "Girl, your dad must be a terrorist because you the bomb." And they took the word of me saying bomb is inappropriate for Facebook community standards. And I'm like, what? You know, I got a flight. And my third strike, and this is when they deleted my account. They deleted all that. I was monetized on that on my Facebook too. They deleted when a Jeffrey Dahmer's movie came out. I mean, the movie on Netflix. And I made a joke saying Pizza Hut is coming out with a meat lovers at Jeffrey Dahmer's Pizza. That's all I said, and people was dying. And that's when it hit me with the strike, like, we deleting your Facebook account. They deleted my Facebook account and Ohio Run Boxing account with that. I couldn't even get in no more. So
Facebook is whack.
But the crazy thing is, and I ain't gonna lie to you, okay, cool. Hey, strike me for that. That's fine. What really pissed me off was I couldn't get the video back.
Yeah, that's messed up, man.
And because I couldn't get the video back, and you know, I'm trying to build a relationship. So, the brother, he asking me, man, well, I know, all right, and I'm sending him, you know, YouTube to email you the shit as well. And so I'm sending him the emails, and he's like, well, can we at least get the video? And I'm like, bro, I can't even send you the video. And it's really on me. It's really on me because my StreamYard was full when I did the shit. And I didn't think nothing about that. I never thought I would even be in that situation.
Right.
Because of that, I didn't clear my shit, and because I didn't clear it, you know what I'm saying, the video didn't get saved.
You got snake.
But at the same time, I felt so bad about that shit, bro. Like,
yeah.
I really.
How long ago was that?
I remember that shit, Dub, because you was real salty about that shit, dog. That you was so salty you couldn't get the footage back to the dude pop.
And that was my whole thing wasn't, bro. Like I met, and I think that fight happened in like February or some shit like that, and so it had to be early March, somewhere in that time frame. But because of that, now I delete all my shit via StreamYard. I delete all my shit immediately. I want to make sure if I ever have that opportunity, and like I say, it's not really. I really just feel bad because when he hit me and was like, "Well, do you at least have a video for me?" Now,
Yeah.
and I had to tell him, "No, I don't."
And
But
I ain't know they do that on YouTube when you said that, Dub. I was like, so you mean to tell me that the video that you took, they just kept this shit? That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. I
That's
didn't
so
even know
crazy
that.
to me.
no, they got
And it wasn't
versions
even
of
like
it.
that. The video was so fire. It wasn't even, if y'all ever watched that video and know what he's talking about, it was so harmless, bro. I
It
mean, you
it wasn't
couldn't,
about child
I'll let
harm,
him spend. Right.
and that was my biggest issue. It wasn't about when they hit me with the child harm shit. That's what hurt me so bad because nigga, these are amateur boxers, 1-14, 1-12. You know what I'm saying? They big brother was a professional boxer. Their dad is their trainer, all in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And bro, like it just like it fucked me up because
Shit, whack.
it wasn't about the show or me being able to present it. It was when he asked me, "Well, do you at least have the footage of it?"
That's
And
what fucked you up.
I had to tell him
Yeah.
no.
Mhm.
I
What
don't.
if
Yeah,
you were
that's
trying to get the
incredible.
kid an NIL deal? Like they interfering with money. I that's the way I felt because when you told me that, Dub, a long time ago, and I think it was like February, March, I was like, that's whack. I'm like, what if, because the NIL shit was like, I'm like, what if that? So you mean to tell me they can stop that kid? What if that kid was so? What if somebody saw something that want to invest in that family, that father
Yeah,
and son? So
crazy.
you mean to tell me they can keep the shit? That's bogus, bro. That lets
But
you see
I don't know if they kept it. I what they did was they
you
deleted
can.
it.
You don't got it.
No. Well. The reason I don't have it, and like and shout out to TD Sports. TD put me on this, and I think I came on the panel. You know, we on Sunday on Sunday conversations that we have. I was like, man, this is what happened. And TD, he told me, he was like, man, you got to make sure you click. You got to make sure you keep your StreamYard clear so you can keep those videos. And I didn't understand it at that time. I got it. I understand it now, but I didn't understand it at that time, man. So I blame myself more than anybody. I blame myself because
Well, I
when
don't. I blame YouTube.
nah.
That was harmless what you did. That interview with that father son was completely harmless. With them kids was harmless, bro. It was
I'm
nothing
just,
to it.
but hey, and
So
the
was he
crazy,
mad at you? Was he
But
what
no,
happened
but we
with
can talk
nah,
about.
what
They can get up
happened?
there and talk about
nah,
WAP though, Dub. They can
well,
talk
hold
about
on,
Dub,
WAP all
no,
day. That shit
Dub,
get 3 million
hold
views.
on.
Dub, what
The
was the
father,
result of that?
the
Like
father,
did he stop talking to you or
no,
y'all was cool still?
no. So the father, I'm not gonna say he was mad at me. I
Hmm.
asked him. I said, well, this is, and I sent him everything that YouTube sent me. But at the same time, I was like, we can do another interview. He was like, nah, we good. And so at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say that I don't know if he was mad or anything. I think more than anything, he think that I'm just not professional enough. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would look at it if I was him. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at him at all. I blame
Have y'all
myself.
had any interaction since?
Nah, not really. Not really.
I hope the
Matter of
brother
fact,
come back to his senses so he can
but
they can tell me.
matter of fact, what I said, I told him, I said, we can do another interview. We'll do it here, and I know it. I can at least get you the recording from, and it was on BVO show. I was like, I can at least get you a recording from that. He was like, nah, I'm good. And so I
He
mean,
was disappointed, bro. It sounded like he was just disappointed. You know
which
what I'm
is
saying?
cool.
Man,
Not with you, but just in the situation, the whole scenario. You see what I'm saying?
I
No,
told Dub that shit wasn't on him a long time ago. I said that wasn't on
I
you.
know, but Doug,
no. He and he has every right. I think he's disappointed with me because what I told him, I'm just being honest. What I told him is I want to bring, I want to promote what y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? I love the father system that y'all got going, and I want to promote it. And what he said was, man, I ain't got no problem with it. We're gonna pull up, we're gonna do this. And he stood by his word. I didn't stand by my word.
I
I didn't
understand that,
stand by
Doug. But
mine.
listen, we
He
all
probably didn't
humans,
know
my
the
friend.
rules back then.
But maybe Hold on,
No,
Dub.
I blame you,
Now
Dub. I
I
blame
hear what you say. Listen, Dub. I respect what you're saying because you stand on your square and you taking you taking credibility for what it is. You know what I'm saying? You accepting the fact that you messed up, but that doesn't mean that he looks at you like that. Sometimes a person can be disappointed in the whole scenario how it went down. Doesn't mean they're disappointed with you, and they just don't want to go down that road again.
I
Now,
mean,
if you seen him again, he might be like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you been?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know we went through some bullshit. And then he might just want to interview with you again, no matter what. So you don't know that until you see him again. You can chop it up with him. If he acts funny, then you understand what it is. He does feel some kind of way, and you was correct.
I mean, my whole thing is I don't want to put nobody in that type of situation. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Yep. Respect him.
At the end of the day, I didn't come through on my side. I didn't come through, and because I didn't, regardless, and like I said, man, I done had conversation with him outside of YouTube, but I think I understand what he's saying.
I don't.
And,
I think you got big greasy.
and at the end of the day, I'm not mad. I can never shit on the brother because he doing a hell of a job for his kids. He doing a hell of a job. And so my only thing was I want to promote you and what you got going on. I want to promote y'all. And when I say promote, I don't mean take or take advantage. Shit, hey, I don't know who gonna listen to it. I don't really care. I want to have y'all be able to present yourself. And the interview that they gave, they presented themselves in such a beautiful way. It was an amazing way that they presented themselves.
Fire interview.
And I loved every piece of it. And like I say, I feel like I let them down. Me personally,
I don't.
Maybe
I feel like
somebody.
it was politics that let everybody down.
Well, that's fine. That's
Hey,
fine. Hold
I thought he did your
was
damn
it in the
job.
live?
Hold on. Ain't nobody else. Wasn't nobody else there but me. So I'm telling you what I feel. I feel like I let them down, and the reason I feel that way is because if you're gonna take your time, your energy to rock with me, you know what I'm saying. Regardless, if you're gonna do that, then I could at least have the video for you to. I can at least have that, and I wasn't smart enough at that time. I wasn't brilliant enough to understand that my stream, I didn't understand it.
You understand now?
I do. I understand it now, but because I didn't understand it then, I can't be mad at the brother. I can't say that he's shitting on me. He ain't never said nothing negative about me. So at the end of the day, I think I failed him because he gave me that time and energy. He gave me his family's time and energy, and because I didn't handle it the right way, I didn't expect YouTube to do what YouTube did. I didn't expect that. I didn't think this was child harm in any type of way. But at the same time, because it happened that way, and I wasn't prepared for it, I am wrong. I'm very wrong. He's not. And even when I asked him, I said, "Hey, we could do this again," and he said, "Nah, we good."
The pie was over.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at all because I wasn't solid. I wasn't solid in that situation.
Hey, Dub, you got your IBF champion in here, bro. Shout out, Stay Dangerous.
Oh man. Well, I don't see my brother Stay in here.
I see him in here. Shit. He says the champ is here, the IBF champ. Shout out to Out of Order Promotions.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You gotta give love where love is due.
Yeah.
You gotta and I gotta shout my brother Stay out, man. Shout out to Stay Dangerous. Put hands and feet respectfully. Hands and feet on Dank Father. And
shout out Dank Father.
And I gotta tell you, Stay is part of Out of Order Promotions. Dank Father, a part of Out of Order Promotions. We're gonna put these guys in with the most dangerous guys. That's what we here for. But shout out to the champion, man. The IBF. The champ is in the motherfucking building. Shout
Yes,
out
indeed.
to the
Well,
champ, man.
they both champions, man. They part of your
No,
promotion.
no. Well, right now, respectfully, Dank ain't a champion. He not a champion right now.
I was pulling for Dank. No, respectfully, stay dangerous, but shout out to you.
You can pull for, you real quick. You can pull for who you want to.
Yeah.
We gonna salute the champ. And
Salute to the chef.
I'm telling you now, y'all better look out for Dank Father because
Mm-hmm.
Dank finna cook a lot of these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
He finna cook a lot of these niggas.
Yes, he is.
Joe Breezy is a champion right now. About to cook a lot of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Out of order promotion is finna. I don't know who gonna be. I don't know yet.
That breezy guy's pretty damn tough.
All I'm telling you is this: Out of order promotion is gonna have a damn undisputed champion. That's what I'm telling you.
Hold on, what? Okay, so what happened to Rachel Donaire and KO?
Rachel, she vacated.
Wait a minute. I tried to make the rematch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother KO.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Shout out to my brother KO. Shout out to Rachel. When I spoke with Rachel told
Yo, man, shout out to the Mickey Fricky.
Hey, now you out of order.
Nigga, I've been on the panel the whole time for about 45 minutes, nigga. I ain't getting no. And I gotta do things the right way. I got none of that, dog. So go and talk about your good brother KO and your good sister.
I second that. I was waiting on my brother T Hill to get on this cook.
Dub, you out of order.
And my brother Steph Brown.
Had T Dot sitting for 45 minutes.
I'm gonna show y'all motherfuckers who out of order. I'm gonna show y'all who out of order. Let's do it this way. Shout out to my brother DJ in the building. What up, DJ? DJ, matter of fact, I'm throwing your ass in the background too. Fuck all y'all. Ain't no motherfucker finna get up here and tell me I'm out of motherfucking order. Ain't nobody finna tell me that. I try my best to tell the truth. Let me play my drop, man. Since niggas gonna tell me I'm out of order, I'm gonna show y'all motherfuckers who out of order. This is what y'all wanted. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. But since y'all wanted, this is what y'all wanted.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
The fuck is wrong with you people?
Damn. It's a bunch of bullshit.
A bunch of bullshit.
This is outrageous.
Out motherfucking rageous. Let me see what else I got for y'all. Cause I'm gonna take my time since this is what y'all want to do, and I had a good conversation going. I was in order. I'm telling the story about what truly happened. That's what I was telling the story about. But y'all niggas want to get up here and be out of order. Well, fuck it. Then be out of order. Be out of motherfucking order if you want to. Because, and shout out to my sister Shawa. That's my sister right there. But right now, what I'm telling y'all is this. This is who I am.
He once was an associate of ours. We called him Baba Yaga. The boogeyman? Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman. He was the one you sent to kill the fucking boogeyman.
I'm the one that killed the fucking boogeyman outside of Shawa. Shout out to my sister. Let me bring everybody back. I apologize to y'all. I apologize. But man, y'all, man, listen. When I'm on my goddamn rant, man, y'all be in order. Everybody else, on any other panel, y'all gonna be in order. But when I start my shit, now niggas want to cut me up. Nah, don't cut me the fuck off. Let me finish what the fuck I'm saying, respectfully. I apologize to y'all because I love y'all. I love y'all.
No, I appreciate your apology, Dub, and we love you too, family. And I just want to say before anybody goes in that you was supposed to end the show Ohio
Oh,
And
runs boxing was still here.
guess what I do? And guess what I do?
He
Hold
2
on.
hours
Hey,
later.
listen, and then
Nah, all right. Now I gotta throw y'all. I gotta throw y'all niggas in the back
Shit.
oh yeah, I
again.
was ready. I was like,
Damn,
Y'all ready
B3.
for it? Y'all ready for it?
You got us
Y'all
in
yeah.
ready for it?
trouble, B3.
Nah, that's what I
All right,
wanted. That's what I
well,
wanted. Go
fuck it.
ahead.
I'll
B3,
do
you
it.
got us in trouble.
Since y'all niggas gonna overtalk me, I'll do it anyways. Nigga, I can shut this motherfucker down. And really, I give grace. The reason I give grace is because I want to hear y'all opinion. It's times where I want to shut this motherfucker down, but I don't shut it down. Guess why I don't shut it down? Because I want to hear y'all motherfucking opinion. And now niggas gonna tell me, well, you supposed to shut the show. No, nigga, I shut it down when it's time. If I want to hear other niggas' opinion and perspective, I'm gonna do that. Y'all need to get in order, man. Let me bring my family back up here. And I apologize to y'all again.
B3,
Hey, can I apologize to you real quick, Dub?
B3 got us
No,
in trouble.
absolutely not. Not before I
Hold on,
go.
hold on, hold
This brother, no, no, no,
let
no,
me
no, no,
go.
no. This
Nah,
brother
let me go real
extended
quick.
this
I've been
show.
quiet the whole
No, hold
time.
on. I
Hold
understand. You gonna
on,
talk. You gonna cook. You gonna cook. Let me just say this.
All
no,
right,
no,
I got it.
I'm
I
gonna be
get.
real quick.
No, let me
I'm gonna
just
be
say
real
one
quick.
I
thing.
got. All right. Well, we'll do it
Get
this
him,
way.
3.
I'm
We'll do it this way. Since y'all niggas can't be in order, I'm giving the order now. So y'all listen to this when I give the order. We starting with my brother 3. And the reason we starting with my brother 3 is because, hey, I still need the thumbnails. So 3 gonna start this motherfucker off. 3 gonna start it off. After 3 started off, then I'm gonna allow y'all to respond. But listen to the orders that I give, cause man, at the end of the day, I can just end this shit. That ain't what I'm trying to do. And I need to. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to end this shit because I gotta go to work in the morning. But at the same time, all right, 3. Go ahead, 3.
Nah, and I ain't want to cut nobody off. I just had to say this, and I just want to laugh real quick because this is how the show was extended. Teach was going to. We went to Crush. He didn't say nothing. Marky Dan was asleep. We went to Teach, right? Dub asked Teach about Lewis Crocker, Patty Donovan
Yo,
on
yeah, I
closing
heard that.
arguments.
I heard that.
But let's cook, y'all. Let's cook. Let's keep
But
cooking.
we
It's
out
all
of order
good.
though. We
I
get
just
we
wanted to
get we
say
get
that.
put out the classroom.
We
We
stayed
don't
in here
act
on
right.
Lewis
Hold on.
Crocker and Patty Donovan.
Patty Don, right?
I was in the car listening to that. I was like, what? What? I said they.
what?
Yo,
If
Hey
I want,
man, hey, shout out to y'all. Hey, shout out to everybody on the chat,
We
man.
about to
Hey,
get in
we done.
trouble.
We done for the night. We
We
done
done.
for the
See
night.
y'all. See
Hey,
y'all
shout out to
niggas got
y'all
us in
niggas.
trouble, man.
We not giving last words. We not doing none of that shit. Hey man, we had a great show. Shout out to everybody that came through. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. Respectfully. I say that respectfully. And I don't mean no harm to anybody. Fuck all y'all. If y'all ain't gonna respect me, then hey, it is what it is. This is what we got going tonight, man. It was a great show. Let me check the chat out real quick. Shout out to Mr. Chairman in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pride. Shout out to Stay Dangerous. My sister, Angie Baby in the building. Let me see who I'm missing. D-Man in the building. You know what I'm saying? Bella Faith. Shout out to my sister from Georgia. Bella Faith in the building. Shout out to everybody. Much love and respect. Man, fuck all y'all. Y'all don't give a damn about this show at all. If y'all gonna be this far out of order, let me bring my brother in. I gotta bring the champion in, man. We gonna do it one at a time. I got it. I'll do it this way then. Let me bring the champ in the building, man.
Salute.
Hold on. We got a champion in the building. We got one of the great debaters. You know what I'm saying? Just picked up a championship against Dank Father. Shout out to my brother. Stay dangerous, man. Give me your last words, man. Niggas clear. They don't give a fuck about what I'm gonna say anyway. So we gonna do things the right way. Go ahead, Stay.
Shit, I was trying to hear what you had to say, OG. I just wanted to come in, shout out to you, the best promoter in the sport. Promoter of the year already, lining up undisputed Out of Order Promotions ain't been a promotion company in 3 months. We've been doing this debate series for 10 years, and my brother already finna have an undisputed champion.
Hey! I just want to tell you, Stay. We lining you up now. We gonna put you in position, brother. We're gonna put. Correct me if I'm wrong. We done talked about. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, sir. We didn't talk about it.
We gonna put you in position, and I look forward to seeing how you perform, my brother. I ain't got no problem.
Yes, sir. That's why you the best in the business, man. And y'all was out of order, brother. Y'all, everybody that was on the panel was out of order.
They all the way out of order. Look, I done told the whole story, gave my heart out here, told them the truth, and then they want to get out of order on my damn show.
I was trying to. I just
they don't give a damn about the show. They don't give a damn about the show.
I was trying to catch up. I just came off a little 2 miles. And I was trying to see what you was talking about. And they was out of order.
Man, hey. But get what? That's why we run out of order promotions around here. Because when they get out of order, you know who's gonna be the most out of order motherfucker around here? Me.
Respectful.
And I say that respectfully. I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem whatsoever. But brother, man, congratulations. Champ, let me make sure I address you correctly. Champ, congratulations, champ, because you're a champion, and man, we gonna put it together. We're gonna put it together. You're gonna be debating for undisputed. Just know, I got you. You're gonna be debating for undisputed, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey. Me and you, we done had our conversations, and you know I'm gonna give criticism where criticism is due, and you know what I look for from you. But man, congratulations, man, you did a hell of a job. Me and BF, I talked to my brother last night. I talked to my brother, and it was interesting. He said, man, I ain't know who was gonna win though. I ain't expect it to happen the way it happened. But when the points start adding, what I told you.
Them points.
Right, them damn points up.
The major rebuttals.
Right, them points up. And man, you did a hell of a job, man. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. And shout out to the champ. Because this brother is a debate champ. I don't know if y'all know it. And I don't give a damn if y'all know it or not. I know it. This brother is a champion right here. So, man, much love and respect to you, brother. I appreciate you. And, hey, you know what I'm going to tell you. I expect you to get better and better. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, brother. We're going to talk about it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Dub.
Hey, man, much love and respect to you, family. Much love and respect.
Much love and respect to you, brother. Yeah, good show, man.
Hell, you see what I got to do now? I gotta pull niggas up. They don't give a fuck about me.
Hey, get some managing moderators. I'll be a managing mod. I'll do the shit for you while you talking. I'll put their ass in the bank.
Nah. Hey, the chat is the chat. The chat is the chat. The panel is what I worry about. I want everybody to rock in the chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want everybody to rock. And
that shit was funny. They said you was out of order. How the fuck is Dub out of order?
It's okay though. I ain't got no problem with it. Hey, call me out of order, and if you want to cook me, cook me. I ain't got no problem. All I ask is man, be in order on the damn show.
Hey, Dub, I got some work for you, man. Try to make Preacher Man versus Stormy B Man.
Man, I don't know if Stormy. I don't think he gonna debate though.
I mean, he probably will take that debate with Preacher Man.
Man, Stormy, I say it respectfully, and Stormy is my OG. That's my OG as well. Stormy will cook the fuck out of Preach. Respectfully, I'll say that respectfully.
Yeah, but
I love Preach. I love Preach.
It depends on the topic now, because Preach, he can just get caught up in modern topics, and he's an older guy. That's where he gets like twisted up at. But if you get him on a topic to where he's versed in, Preach is a hell of a debater. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, Stormy. I don't know how long you've been rocking with Stormy. I've been rocking with Stormy for
I
a
have
minute.
for a long time. Stormy ain't been in action for a minute now.
He ain't gotta be in action. He's so accurate with it that he ain't gotta be in. Stormy is a sharpshooter. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I could debate a lot of these guys. I think I
I
would
know
win a
you
lot of
can.
these debates.
I know
But
you
at
can.
the same time, I don't want no smoke. Y'all want the smoke. I don't want no smoke. Like I told my brother BF, I don't want no smoke. I think, man,
We can do
Stormy.
an OG night.
No, hey, ain't that's day night. Hell, Stormy my OG, preach my OG. Nigga, I'm
But
36.
see, it's shit like I'm 27, so y'all would be considered mine.
Yeah, I understand. But what ain't mine though. So I can't. They wouldn't allow me into the OG debate. I ain't an OG. I ain't an OG like that.
Hey, them niggas is hella old. Ain't gonna lie. All them niggas.
No, whoa, we ain't gonna disrespect them. We ain't gonna call them.
Hey, when age comes wisdom and strength. Fuck that, nigga. I wish I can live to be them niggas' age. Shit. Pray. God willing.
God willing, and the creek don't rise, brother. But hey, man, you already know what we talked about. Hey, sharpen up.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. I've been debating random shit, nigga. I'm on it.
It's gonna be a time you're gonna have to be extra sharp. I'm letting you know now. We gonna put you in position. I'm just telling you, you're gonna be in position for undisputed, brother. You're gonna be in position. So, but that's what Out of Order Promotions does. And man, much love and respect to you, fam.
Much love and respect to you. Much love and respect to the panel, man.
Man, let me get everybody last words, man. We shutting this motherfucker down. I ain't finna get out of order tonight, man. I gotta kick. I had to kick niggas off and act the fool. I ain't finna do all of it. I ain't gonna do it like I really want to. But Marky Dan, you in the building? All right, Marky Dan sleep. We throwing his ass off the panel.
Good.
Steph Brown, man. Steph, welcome to the show, man. Let me get your opening and closing statements, man. No disrespect, but we shutting the show down tonight. What you got for me, bro?
Yeah, man. Salute. Appreciate all y'all.
And real quick, Steph, I gotta say one thing before I let you do that. Man, did you see my Cowboys roster? Oh no,
yeah.
we gonna be decent. We gonna be decent now. We gonna be decent. Hey, who is that?
Hey, I like y'all. I like y'all backup quarterback.
Let me throw.
I like
backup quarterback.
I like Will Greer out there.
Stop.
I ain't gonna lie.
That deserved to be put in the bag.
Let me throw these niggas out of here. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. Go ahead, Steph, man. Much love and respect to you. I'm gonna bring the brothers back, but y'all gotta be in order, man. Y'all so far out of order with this shit. All right. Now, when I get out of order, and I try my best to be in order. But when I get out of order, it's totally different from y'all out of order. I'm just telling you now.
And y'all backup left tackle, I think he gonna start. That motherfucker is the shit.
All right, go ahead, Steph Brown. Steph Brown, go ahead, brother.
I can't blame him. I mean, that's who he saw playing. That's all.
Bro, no, I know.
We ain't trying to hit none of that shit right now. Stay dangerous. I love you, brother. I love you. You ain't gonna talk about the Cowboys. You're not gonna do it. Not over here. I'm telling you now.
They look
Don't
good.
Do it. No. Don't do it over here. This ain't the place. Respectfully. Now, hey, what I will tell you, me and D Free, we will be live tomorrow. And we'll be live at 6:30 Eastern time. And we talking everything football. So if you want to pull up on that show and talk I ain't got no problem with it. I got your information. I'll send you the link and all that. I got your information. So if you want to pull up there, I ain't got no problem. But you ain't finna do it here. I'm just telling you. Hey, we ain't tolerating no Cowboy disrespect.
I ain't disrespect nobody.
No. Well, you didn't think you did. I took it as disrespect. And if I took
them niggas good.
Oh, there we go. Because they good. Thank you.
Them
go
niggas
ahead,
play
Steph.
good.
Steph, man, let me get your last words. We're gonna shut the show down. Steph, let me get your last word.
Right, yeah, man. Salute.
Hey, and Steph, pull up tomorrow, man, because
Yeah, I am.
you
I'm
know
glad you reminded me.
I
Thanks for
know you.
reminding.
I know you know your football as well, so you know what we're gonna do. But go ahead, give me your last words, brother.
That's 3:30 Pacific for me. So yeah, I'll be there. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Go Cowboys, man. A lot of talk about him, of course. You know, this.
Don't
That,
worry
and the
about the
other.
Cowboys. Don't worry about the Cowboys.
All right, cool.
Talk about
What I really came on for, I was just came on to be a friendly reminder that I got Bud beating Canelo. Canelo's going to sleep, so just just want to
EJ or
remind you.
Charlo, EJ or Mel. Who you got?
Um,
Steph, you in Texas, ain't you?
I'm from there, but I'm in SoCal right now.
Going to sleep stuff is crazy, bro.
I know, right? You like that? Going
I
to
love it.
sleep? Hey, B, I got a Bud right here, man. I'm telling you, dog. Bud right here, dog. You're about to go ahead and beat this boy's ass.
That shit over.
But anywho,
I hope you're right. I hope you're right too.
Hey, look at you. You hope. It's okay.
Me too.
I pick.
hope.
I'm picking. I pick Bud to
know.
beat Canelo. I'm picking Bud.
Oh, you switched your pick?
No. Well.
I'm picking
Let me
black.
hold on. Let me rephrase it. I'm rooting for Bud to beat Canelo. Let me rephrase
Right, that's what I thought. Okay.
I got it 60-40. I said before, I got it 60-40. You know what I'm saying? Canelo. But I'm holding man, I hope I would give everything but my son. Everything but my son up if Bud go whoop that nigga ass. I would do it. That's me.
Yo, he is.
And I don't like Canelo. I'm not a fan.
He's gonna have to too. With all the doubters he's got, he's gonna have to knock this motherfucker out. Watch this.
Yeah, I mean,
knock this nigga out.
Hold on, man. It ain't on y'all. It's on Steph. Let that brother finish.
But yeah, to the panel. I don't know. A couple nights ago, or maybe last week, I came on here and we were all talking about that fight. And yeah, I got Bud, man. I got Bud. Whether he got to knock him out or decision, he's gonna beat him. And we can talk about that more later on, but I just came on to remind y'all. Yeah, got a buddy, pal. And then for funny measures, Canelo's going to sleep. He's going to sleep.
Hey man, I'm looking forward to. I'm looking. Hey, pull up tomorrow, man. Me and D Free will be talking. Pull up early, and Steph, I don't know if I got your information. I need your information as well, man. Put it in the background if you don't mind, and then I can because
I got
we're gonna go live, and it's gonna be a short show, but man, we're gonna pack as much information as we can into the conversation, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. And yeah, man, you guys have a good night. Get some rest. Put my information back there right now, Dub.
Much love and respect. Look for a text from 478.
See.
Marky Dan, you in the building? Marky Dan sleep, man. We throwing Marky Dan off the fucking panel, man. Respectful. I say that respectfully. Shout out to Angie, baby.
Marky been sleep for for hours. He ain't said nothing the whole live, Dub.
He ain't said a goddamn thing.
Salute to my brother Steph.
And that's my brother, but I love him. I love him. But he ain't said a motherfucking thing. Blue Hustle man. Let me get your last words, fam.
Oh man, this is the wild one tonight, man.
They out of order. These niggas out of order tonight.
Look, I wasn't even saying anything pretty much. I was getting thrown in the backfield.
I had to throw everybody off because they so far.
Man, I know.
I apologize to you.
It's all good. But I was gonna say something earlier, but you know what? I was like, man, it's all good.
No, take your time. No, this is the time to say it. Take your time. You ain't you ain't finna get kicked off now. You ain't getting kicked off. So
I was just gonna say you kind of being kind of moist a little bit, but it's all good.
Hold on. You said I'm moist?
See, that's what I'm saying.
About what? About what? Tell me what.
Nah, you made sure that you took control. You know what I'm saying? And let us know how you felt about it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I just need nigga to be in order. That's it.
No, that's all it was. It's all good. Sometimes, look, I, sometimes I get moist about shit too, man. God damn it, I get tired of something. I got to let it be known what it is.
No. Tell me what I was mushed about. I want to know that.
Well, I mean, people was out of order, talking over you. You was giving your heart out, like you said, right?
Facts.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. You know, you speaking your pieces, and you know, was wasn't paying attention exactly. That's what I'll say. Or they was paying attention, but then you know they got sidetracked, maybe. You know, start having conversations other places with other people. So you know, it was all good. We all understand.
I ain't mad at it.
And
Anything
that's
else?
all I got to say. No, that's what it is. I wasn't trying to talk shit about you or nothing like that.
No,
I'm just
you
saying
just that,
we
man.
all,
You
yeah,
can
we
talk to
all
me.
act like that though. You know what I'm saying? We all getting our feelings sometimes where we want to be heard and understood. Like I do it too. I've done it a
No,
couple times, more than a couple times on a panel where you like you out of order. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
just telling.
shit.
All I'm saying is you could be out of order, but
mm,
once you out of order, over talking me, nah. I started this show. Shout out to Mark Nash. Mark Nash,
That's what I'm talking about.
Mark Nash is my brother. I love Mark. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of respect for him. He run a hell of a show. Mark Nash, and Mark Nash, I believe me and him, we done chopped it up. Mark Nash used to kick me off because hey, I get over emotional about shit, and that's why I started this show. Get what? Because I'm gonna run the motherfucker like I want to run it. It is
Yeah,
what it is. It is
yeah,
what it is.
facts, facts, big facts. But shit, man, on to the next one, brother. Good show today, brother. Good show.
Man, much love and respect to you, hustle man. Hey, you know what's so crazy, man?
What?
Me and you, I catch you in so many more, and I don't know if it's because you jumped on the panel or is because I don't know what it is, but I see like now I see you much more than I ever seen you, and every time I see you, man, it ain't nothing but love. We rock on a lot of the same channels, so it's
Yeah,
never
yeah, facts.
nothing but love. And when I get that opportunity, hey, I'm gonna shout my brother out because I think you be cooking, man. I think you cook fantastically, and man, I love to hear you talk your shit. You be out of order now. I ain't gonna lie. You be out of order too.
It's all good. I appreciate it.
But at the same
I
time,
I,
man,
I try to correct it sometimes too.
hey, look, sometimes you just gotta go balls to the wall, man. Hey,
Yeah,
it is
facts.
what it is. You know, when you dealing with certain individuals, I ain't gonna call no names. When you dealing with,
Yeah, yeah.
you just gotta,
You know
hey,
they want
fuck all that
look.
shit.
They want to get their point across. You got to get your point
I'm,
across too. So
I'm,
it's like, man, go. We on it, man. We on the line of fire right now. God damn
let's
it.
do it. And you, hey, I appreciate the square you stand on. I appreciate it. You the same individual here that you are there. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of love for you.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, have a good one, man. Have a good one, everybody.
Keep doing your thing, my brother.
Yep. Peace, man. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Salute, Blue.
Oh, same to you, fam. Same to you.
Hold on, man. I gotta get my brother right, man. I gotta get my brother right.
Mandatory. Come on.
Hold on, man. Now I'm gonna tell you what's mandatory. If anybody don't know, when I go live, if I need shit, if a thumbnail, especially a thumbnail, my thumbnail tonight is raggedy, and it's because I was out of order. This brother right here, B3, and if y'all need thumbnails, y'all make sure y'all hit the great brother up because he's a master at it. Y'all make sure y'all sub to his channel because he's doing great work. Comes on when I'm at work, respectfully. I say that respectfully. Thumbs on somewhere between 10, 11, somewhere, and I'm gonna let you correct all of this shit. Somewhere 10, 11 Eastern time.
Right.
And I can't always jump on, but man, one of the most brilliant individuals, one of the best boxing minds that I've had a chance to speak with. I would love for this nigga to debate. He ain't gonna be no good at debating though, because that ain't his lane. I'm telling you now, B3. I'm gonna be honest with you. You ain't no debater. You know what you are, but you know what you are.
What's that?
Man, you a brilliant content creator. A
Nah, man.
brilliant content creator. And one of the reasons I got so much love for him is because I see a lot of myself in you. When I say that, I tell a lot of the guys, you know what I'm saying, that I speak with, I can never be a true narcissist. It takes narcissism to be great at certain points in this space. That ain't your space. You are honest, real, inviting. Man, if I go out, and I don't know if this makes sense, you the nigga I want to go out with, and get what? Cause we gonna pull the bitches the same. It ain't gonna be no. Nah. We gonna have 2 or 3 on our arm, respectfully. I say this respectfully. We gonna have 2 or 3 on our arms. That's how we gonna rock.
My good brother. Now, you know me, 3. You know, I always I'm definitely I love the ladies, beautiful women, you know. But that's where it stands, you know what I'm saying, ladies. The ensure that, the end of the night always ends up well. The B word does not come out respectfully.
I didn't say that. I didn't say the B. Did I say the B word?
You said, yeah, he said we're gonna have 2 or 3 bitches.
I didn't say no. I didn't say that. I said we're gonna have 2 or 3 of them.
Okay. I don't know. I heard bitches. I don't know. Where my bitches?
Well. If I said bitch, I'm all the way out of order because that's not what I was.
Hey, the Queen Angie baby in the building too. So we got to be all the way correct. Come
Hey,
on
shout
now.
out to my sister. Hey, Angie, let me know if I said that. I don't think I said that. I don't believe I said that. I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the live stream. I'm gonna have to go back. But 3 man, much love and respect. I appreciate you and all the energy and the work that you put in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go sub to my brother. He doing a hell of a job over there.
B3 Picks TV, man. Listen,
and he gonna help you make money. I don't know nobody doing it. I don't know nobody doing it like that because I ain't doing it like that. He doing it. Respectfully. Go ahead, B3. I apologize. And I don't believe I didn't use that word. I don't believe I used that word.
Go ahead and just add respectfully to that name and we're good. That's what's up. Okay, fair enough. Now let me say this: B3 Picks TV. You already know we doing the live streams from pretty much 11 in between like 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Savings Time. So during the days, I'm definitely gonna go live on the weekends, but I try to really get a live in every day. So definitely pull up, show support. Y'all can follow me on all social at B3 Boxing Picks. You can hit me in the DM. We could talk boxing, we could talk life, we could talk picks or whatever. I'm a genuine guy. And that's just what it is. Shout out to my brother, Dub. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network. We've been working, man.
Man.
And yeah, for whatever reason today, since BVO gave me a new position, of putting out, making because he wanted to retire.
Can I call you this? Let me know if I can call you this. The Thumbnail King. Can I call you that?
Man, if you want, you could do that if you want, Dub. Yeah,
he said if you want to. I'm asking you.
I mean, listen, I don't like to toot my own horn. You know, it's always somebody else that's
Why not?
being creative. Well, listen, because I feel like I'm already stamped. You know,
Hey,
it's
look,
just that when I know when my brother's telling me I'm doing something well, that stamps it for me. You know, I don't need validation from. You know what I'm saying? My brother is already the work. Because like when somebody needs something, like just like your brother reaching out to you and needing something from you, or you being able to provide it, that's the good feeling I get. I was able to get something done for my brother. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not accountable to their brother. You know, they're not accountable to the next man. So to be to people to depend upon you and to be able to come through, that's what's important.
ain't
But you know what I'm
smart.
saying? I
Ain't
take all the
even smart
adulation
enough.
and stuff. I thought it was funny, just to like when I was first starting to do the thumbnails, I was the one that made the crab in the barrel joint. With manager Marty was a little tight about. Uh I had made one with him and Fanon, and it was he had caught wind of it, and you know him and CDK, you know, they had a whole conversation about it. So ever since then I understood like the thumbnails, they got to be crisp. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna see them. So and that's gonna get the eyeballs in. So that's mandatory that the thumbnail is A1.
We gonna talk about that because I'm gonna tell you what I want moving forward. Because I want the out of order shit. I want. Hey, we gonna have to get out of order. If that's what them niggas want, that's what we gonna have to give. Respect.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to. You already know what time it is, man. We locked in. I appreciate everybody that came in the building. Angie Baby said she followed. Salute to you, Angie Baby. Uh, yeah, but you already know, Dub. You already know what time it is. I'm not married, so you know what I'm saying. If we ever step out, you already know what time it is.
Hey, I got a wingman. I got a wingman.
Yeah,
I got a
yeah,
wingman.
yeah. We can converse. See, but the
Man,
only
I
thing
got a.
about me, Dub, I ain't no big drinker. That's the only
You ain't
thing.
gotta be.
I will, I smoke first, but I will drink, but I ain't a big drinker.
Hey,
You know
you
what I'm
ain't gotta do
saying?
none of that. You ain't gotta do nothing you ain't comfortable with. All you gotta do is ride with your boy, and I got you.
Yeah,
I swear to God, I got you. We
yeah.
gonna make it. I need a solid nigga, and you one of the most solid individuals that I know. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing but love and respect for you, brother.
Already, family. You already know what time it is. Likewise, you already know
Hey,
we locked in. I can't wait to pull up in the A. We gonna link. You know, I already know STM. We gonna set something up. But definitely, I ain't been to A in years. I ain't been to A since I was probably
I'm
like 17.
man. Listen, I'm praying for credentials
Oh,
because
to the fight. Yeah,
if I don't have it, I'm not going to the fight. I
it's
don't
gonna
give
be
a.
expensive.
I'm not going to
That's
none of this shit. I don't
yeah.
fuck the fuck. I don't. Well, I will have to say this. Let me rephrase that. I still got to see what the undercard going to be. The undercard means a lot to me,
Yeah.
so I still have to see what that's going to be. And Jake
Yeah.
Paul is known for putting on good undercards. He's known for that. So I got to see what that's going to be. But man, fuck that fight, man. At this current moment in time, without credentials, you won't see Dub there. Respectfully. Now, if anybody pull up, hey, y'all let me know and I'll pull up in there. I ain't got no problem.
Now name a fight that'll get you on that get you to buy a ticket that they put on the undercard. Is there a fighter or is there a matchup that you would say, oh yeah, I'm trying to go to that. I'm gonna pay.
It's in November, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Like somebody you would want to support or really see. Gonna be tough.
everybody I want to see already got fights, pretty much.
I'm gonna say this. So let me ask you this: would Alicia or Clarissa do it for you or no? If they did like a dope card, maybe like Katie Taylor and the women fights, would that do it?
No. All right, so
Okay.
Clarissa wouldn't do it for me. Clarissa wouldn't, but I will say, and I'm a fan. I'm a super fan of Bumgarner, man. I'm a super fan of her. If she there, I don't. It depends who she fighting. I ain't gonna lie, cause ain't like I can grab her ass. So it depends who she fighting.
You ain't go to the last one that she had. And did she have it like at a church or something? She fought Delvine Persoon down there or something. It was like in a church. Somewhere down there in Georgia.
Yeah,
You
you
ain't
tell me.
that was after the that was her first fight back after the positive test.
I thought of her. It ain't no like. I don't know.
Anybody you gonna spend $500 to go see $600 because them tickets are Jake. The nosebleeds gonna be high because they paying a lot of money out for them. They got a high guarantee purse.
It's gonna be ridiculous,
Yeah.
and here's the reason I said like if I ain't got credentials, I'm not gonna be there. I'm not there. The only reason I want to be there is to talk to these other fighters that's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Me being there has nothing to do with the fight. It'll have everything to do with content. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have a different understanding of content now. And yeah, that's how I look at it. Fuck all that other shit. It's not
Yeah.
it's not a fight worth watching.
Nah, I mean it's gonna be a Netflix event. I think everybody's gonna probably watch it. It's probably gonna do just as many views as
Are you
Mike
watching
Tyson.
it? Are you watching it?
Man, absolutely. Come on,
I'm
man.
not watching none of that shit. Even if I got Netflix for me, my son.
What's the last tank fight you haven't watched?
I didn't watch. Let me see. What's the last tank fight I didn't watch? That's a good question. I watched Ryan. I watched.
You watched Frank Martin. You watched the draw with Lamont.
Facts. Yeah,
You did you watch Hector Garcia?
I watched both Garcias.
See? So that's what I'm saying. You gotta go so far back.
But I thought
You
Hector
watch
Garcia.
Rolly. Look, you watch Rolly, you knew what the outcome of that was gonna be, right?
Yeah, I watched Rolly. I
All
watched
right
him.
then. So that's enough said. You gonna watch any tank fight.
No, I'm not watching this one.
All right, we gonna see. But what time is it? November 15th or something like that? We'll see when that time come around. What you doing? You probably gonna be calling the fight. You gonna mess around and call it.
I ain't gonna call it that.
We're gonna be on live.
And the crazy thing is, because so with my job and shit, like we pick our weeks, you know what I'm saying, especially holiday weeks.
Yeah.
So because it's around Thanksgiving, you know, niggas take the week before Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know, I got 8 other peers that, and hell, I'm the youngest, so they all have seniority to pick their week. So that's why I was saying that's the other thing I got to go and kind of figure out is how them weeks gonna play out for me, because when I went and looked at it, all them weeks are taken, and I don't have any of them weeks. The weeks I got the week before Christmas. Hell, I'm probably gonna have to work the week of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I got to see how it all kind of play out. And the other thing is my great aunt, Aunt Claire. You know, we was talking about this over on BVO show, but Aunt Claire, she just passed, and she always have Thanksgiving the week before Thanksgiving actually take place. And the reason she does it is so you can go and spend that week of Thanksgiving with the other side of your family. So I don't know how, this is the first year that we ain't got Aunt Claire here. So I don't know how none of this shit gonna work out. So I don't know. I don't know how any of it gonna happen. And outside of me getting credentials, like I said, I can't tell you what's gonna happen as far as me being there. But if I get opportunity, I'm not paying for none of this shit. But if I do get the opportunity to be there and get content, then I'm gonna do that. So we gotta see.
Nah, I'm with you. I'm already knowing. And with that being said, the week after that, November 22nd, those fights gonna be during the day. That's gonna be in Saudi. So hopefully that'll work out for you. I don't know how that's gonna work out for you.
Well, I mean, I don't.
But we probably call them. We probably have to call them.
Well, the thing is, those fights on Saturday. The problem with this fight, it's on a
Oh yeah.
Friday,
Oh
and
yeah.
because it's on a Friday, that's the time that I'm gonna have to. The Friday is the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't the Saturday fights are cool because I'm off on the weekends anyways, and
Okay.
so
Then.
it's about it being about on Friday, and then me being 2 hours away, nigga. I get off if I get off at 5-6, then have to take a trip up there, nigga, stuck in traffic. This shit just gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm with you.
it's work. It's more work than I'm probably willing to put in. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we'll see.
100%.
We'll see. If it was on a Saturday, then it'll be a little different.
Listen, you don't need to do anything extra for this exhibition fight. It's well, my part is exhibition. I don't even want to use the term fight because it's not a fight. This is gonna be an exhibition.
If it was on a but if it was on a Saturday, it'll be totally different. But it being on a Friday, I don't know if you know about Atlanta traffic. Driving from where I'm from, going to Atlanta after 5. If you go into Atlanta after 5, nigga, you in 3 hour worth of traffic. It's a 2 hour drive already, and then is gonna be.
Let me tell you how I know about Atlanta traffic, right? When I was young, my father, he lived in Atlanta, and we went to Bishop Eddie Long's church. This is before all the controversy stuff. You know, Bishop Eddie Long, he was big in Atlanta. You know that.
Facts.
And you have you ever been to his church?
No, I ain't never been to his church.
Okay,
But
well
I
I'll
do know.
say this.
I do know where his. I know where his church at. Though. I do know.
But have you heard about the parking? How long it take you to get up out that parking lot?
Absolutely. Man, hold on. The parking lot is like a fucking stadium parking lot.
Come on now.
Bro, like, it's a
It's a
getting
trap.
there. Just getting there and parking, it's an hour easy.
Bruh, it's a crazy process. So I know that's like if anybody wants to know about traffic in Atlanta, go to that church and you'll see all them cars. It's so many people. How many people? What's the population of Atlanta?
Shit, I couldn't tell you.
Let me look it up real quick.
Real quick, even and this is a true story. Even with the Brian Norman Senior versus Greg Hackett fight, right? For me to get there, and luckily for me, that fight started late. Every Negroes was out of order and behind time. I went and I stayed with my brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? But hell, he my brother. I'm divorced, so that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I rock with him. Stayed with him. Caught the train down there. Caught an Uber from the train. And I was still, even doing all of that, I was still probably an hour late for all of the shit, for the fights and shit. The good thing was they was later than I was late. You know what I'm saying? So because they was later, I had the opportunity to be there. But the traffic was crazy. The train was crazy. All that shit is crazy, bro. Like,
No, I'm already knowing. Let me say this. Just the city of Atlanta itself is 520,000 people. Atlanta's not a big. People don't realize that. That's a lot of people for just a city. No. Let me say this. No, I'm gonna say this. That's just the city. That's a whole surrounding area. The metropolitan area is 6.4 million people.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You can say the city of Atlanta. It ain't about the city of Atlanta because none of this shit happened in Atlanta. Most of this shit happened in the other areas. If you and I lived in Sandy Springs. Sandy Springs is a suburb of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Cobb County, Gwinnett, Alpharetta, even going south with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all man, everybody come to the city. And so when you have all the people pouring into the city, man, that shit just equal traffic. That shit bro, I worked in downtown Atlanta. Well, midtown. I ain't never worked in downtown. Let me be quite clear about that. Never worked in downtown, worked in midtown. I used to go and lived in Sandy Springs. I would drive to the MARTA and then take MARTA down to where I worked at because if I drove, traffic gonna be so crazy. that, bro, like it don't even make sense for me to drive down that motherfucker, bro. I'm literally commuting on the train.
It's almost bad as I mean Charlotte is not as bad as Atlanta. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's bad too. Charlotte downtown is bad. Charlotte got 900,000 people in the city. Charlotte is bad, man. But Atlanta is nothing compared to Atlanta. Atlanta got 6.4 million people in the surrounding area. That's ridiculous.
Bro,
You can't. That's unmatched.
you can't, bro. I ain't even. It got to a point that I got so used to riding the train that for me, even just to go and me, man, when we used to go kick it, me and my brother-in-law, we'll go kick it in the city. Nigga, we jump on the train at 5, 6 on Saturday and come back at 2. And even coming back at that time, bro, it's still traffic out this motherfucker, bro. Like, you like, God damn, bro, what the fuck these niggas doing? It's ridiculous. I hate Atlanta. I hate it.
Man, listen, we gonna stay on this joint to cook all night. Let me say I was supposed to get my final words.
My bad.
Nah, and then let me just say this, man. Just to recap, right? I don't have Errol Spence Charlo fight happening. That's not gonna happen, right? I even though people think it's a big money fight for Texas, I'm not 100% sure Spence is gonna get cleared for the fight. He didn't get cleared to fight Fondora, so that's gonna be tough. Outside of that, I didn't get to speak on T.O. and Shakur. T.O. is going to take. He's going to take that fight. He's either going to move to 47 or he's going to. Keyshawn is pressing him. He's already pressing the WBO.
He's not gonna fight Keyshawn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Keyshawn is pressing the WBO for the number 1 spot. So if he's not gonna fight Keyshawn, then he's gonna go to 147. So yeah, so that's not Tio's not gonna fight Keyshawn or Shakur.
So you're not gonna you don't think Tio you don't think he unifies at 40?
No, it's too much smoke. Who he gonna unify with? Hitchens? He gonna get beat by Hitchens. Tio's a lot smaller than Hitchens.
I think the only person he has a chance against it is Matias, and I think he lose that fight too.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough fight for him because he's small. He's too small for Matias. Matias smacked him.
I think Antoine stopped him.
Yeah, and that's his. That's his big brother, cousin, best friend. He don't want it. That's Antoine. That's his man. That's his family from when they was young in the amateurs. That's his homeboy.
Man, who are these? How are they all friends? Everybody
I know, bro. Because they all grew up together. It's a crazy. That's why I really promote. That's why they promote this. It's so many other guys. Why would Keyshawn and Shakur have to fight? They should be able to make money fighting all these other guys in the world. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's how they look at it. That's how they live. But think about it. If you stablemates, right? Like when Jermell and Errol were stablemates, we didn't ask for them to fight. We always like, oh, that'll be, these are two of the great fight when they were stablemates. So if there's a code against stablemates fighting, how can there can't be a code against you fighting your homeboy? So I mean, I didn't get a chance to cook earlier because the people would have went off on that. And also, I gotta say something else before we get off the live, Dub.
You good?
And 2 Cent, right? They're saying that Jermell has the best undisputed run, but I looked at his and we gotta see. And I wish he was on here. I wish other how was on here because we could have talked about where y'all like starting the run from. Like, are you starting from when he first got the title and then he finished, or when he like regained the title after he beat Tony Harrison? You see what I'm saying? Because then if you look at it, he beat Tony Harrison right for the title, right?
Facts.
And then he unified with Jason Rosario. Then he went for undisputed against Castano, got the draw, and then he came back and stopped Castano.
Facts.
So those is really only 3 opponents. Now that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, if you give me those 3 opponents, and I understand that there was 4 fights 3 opponents because he had to fight Castano twice. If that's not the best undisputed run in my opinion. Uh, if you going all the way back to when he first got the title, okay, well he got a loss in there, I guess, and then he got another draw in there. So I would say this: me personally, Jeff Horn having the win over Pacquiao, and then Errol Spence being a unified champion with wins over Danny, Ugas, Sean Porter, all these guys being a 3 belt holder, and Kell Brook, of course. I would say Bud's 147 run, just those 2 fights, Jeff Horn and Errol Spence, would supersede the Tony Harrison, Jason Rosario, and Brian Castano. That's just me. And I would like to have that debate, you know what I'm saying? But I would put Bud's the 2 fights over those 3, respectfully.
And I'll say this respectfully as well. Even when he beat Lubin. Well, he beat Lubin in what, 2019, 2018?
That was a while. Yeah, that was Lubin was young. Then he had the title then.
Exactly. And so I'm just saying, like, even after he beat Lubin, I believe, and I could be wrong about this, I might be wrong, but I do believe, I think he fought Austin Trout after Lubin.
Yeah, he fought Austin 100%. I'd say right now I had it pulled up. He definitely fought Austin Trout that had a majority decision, but he won that fight, and then
he lost to Tony Harrison.
Yeah, then he came back and lost Tony Harrison. So this is what happened. He won the title. My bad. He was the champion. My bad. He won the WBC vacant against John Jackson, who was 20-2. That was in 2016. He defended against Charles Hatley, stopped him in 6, and then he stopped Lubin in 1. That was 2017. After he stopped Lubin, he fought Austin Trout, and he defended against Austin Trout, and he won that by majority decision. After that majority decision, he lost to Tony Harrison, so he lost his WBC title.
And then he stopped correct me if I'm wrong,
Jorge Cota.
Say it again.
Jorge Cota.
I was gonna say, I know he didn't rematch Tony Harrison
because Tony Harrison couldn't make the fight. I think he got injured or something like that in training.
Agreed.
So he wasn't ready. So he fought Tony Harrison in the next fight. So that's when he regained his title.
And
right?
He stopped. I think he stopped Tony Harrison in that fight in like
in 11 rounds.
Okay, I was gonna say the 9th round.
In the 11th round, got him out of there.
And then he fought Rosario.
And he fought Rosario. He stopped him. He beat him bad and stopped him with a body shot and 8.
And then he had that's when he went and fought Castano, and that's when they had the draw. They had the draw.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know how. I'm just saying. I don't think. I'm just being honest. I like, hey. And the heavy lifting that these niggas talking about, what heavy lifting did he do?
But no, that's what. But what I'm saying is, it's they lived through it. So, but we understand PBC was really the top marketer. You know what I'm saying? The brandier. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So their branding was the best. So they know they built Austin Trout. Austin Trout, all these guys. So like when these guys is fighting a Canelo Alvarez and you getting like opponents, you just built up in the public eye. So I mean Jermell Charlo is just a big name. That's just what it come down to. But if you really look into the resume, it's just a lot of people. They love the fact they love PBC, and they love Jermell. They love Errol Spence. They love Tank. They love Floyd. I mean, that's everybody's favorite fighters. They're not gonna say, you know what I'm saying? People don't like to say it all the time, but BBO will tell you his favorite fighter is Jermell. You see what I'm saying? So it's just the PBC. They do an extremely great job of promoting boxing. And Jermell Charlo is definitely a likable boxer, and he's a fashionable guy. And so, I mean, people. I mean, but understandably, Jermell was in some tough close fights. He lost some fights, so people are giving him a lot of credit for that resiliency, like the coming back and stopping guys that he lost to or had draws with.
But that's a big deal. But the problem is, even when we talk about somebody like Austin Trout, right?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, and I might be. But the only notable name that he ever beat was Miguel Cotto. That's the only individual I ever remember Austin Trout truly beating. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Because even I
Yeah,
believe he
because that's
fought.
how he got the Canelo fight. He had beat Cotto.
I believe Austin Trout, even when he fought Jared Hurd, he got stopped in that fight.
Yeah,
I might be
no,
wrong.
Austin Trout got stopped by Jerry Hurd in 10 rounds. Yeah, yep.
Canelo
He had
Alvarez,
already lost to Jermell Charlo, so Jermell had already beat him 2 years prior to then Jermell fought him.
and he lost, and Jared, not Jared Hurd,
Lar.
Trout. He also lost to Lara.
Yep. That was in
So
2013. He fought the old guy. See, Austin Trout was around for a minute. Austin Trout is a good win though. Austin Trout is a really good win. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, what that's not a part of the undisputed run that I don't think people talking about.
agreed.
Because if you're doing that, then you got to say when Devin Haney first got his title. You know what I'm saying? So I get to include Abdulayev, Jojo Diaz, Jorge Linares, Gamboa. Then I get the George Kambosos. You know what I'm saying? And then so that, I mean, I really wouldn't put that in there, but I mean, compared to a Errol Spence and what's his name, Jeff Horn. So that's why I said the Bud argument. My argument is that the Bud 147. I'm putting an undefeated Errol Spence, and an undefeated Jeff Horn. They got the Pacquiao win and then a 3-belt hold in Errol. Those 2 wins is better than Jermell's run at 140.
But how they telling me that Jermell did the heavy lifting, but Errol didn't?
Yeah, that's what I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just getting on these arguments. I'm just hearing this stuff, so I'm looking it up. I'm researching it right now. You see what I'm saying? When on the live, because this the first time I heard when Tucson said it, I was like, hold on.
That's what I'm
Like,
telling. Like,
but nobody said anything. It's just because I'm trying to tell you. It's like when you hear if people are saying, because people have said this about Jermell. Like, but when people hear something, they'll just go with it if it's okay to their if it's like okay, if it's like nobody else can really pinpoint, or nobody doing the research, and maybe you don't want to give Crawford credit. You know what I'm saying? People not going to research.
Man, niggas hate Bud. It's okay. Yeah. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan.
Because and they discredit the Errol win. Like, how you gonna tell me Errol is one of the most hellified niggas in the sport, and you gonna say somebody else's undisputed run is better than him? He beat the unified champion. Ain't nobody else do that.
But then they tell us, man, Errol he was drunk or high or had a rib injury, when Errol ain't told me none of this shit. He ain't told me none of this shit. Well, I got sources. All right, well, you got sources. All right, your sources are correct. That's fine. All I'm telling you is if EJ make the excuse, then what the fuck you making the excuse for? I don't want to hear it. It don't make sense to me. But hey, free. Shit. Hey, you late over here, man. I gotta get some sleep.
That's cool. I mean, let me get off of here. Appreciate you, family.
Hey, man, I love you, brother. And we gonna do it again.
Already. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that came in and cooked with us. Peace.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, we had a great show tonight. You know what I'm saying? Man, we 4 hours in. Man, I got to stop this. I keep telling y'all I'm not doing 4-hour shows. That's what I keep saying. I'm like, man, I'm not finna do a 4-hour show. And then I end up in a 4-fucking-hour show. Because I love the conversation. But, man, at the end of the day, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up. I'm not even finna go through. Normally I would drop. Well, I gotta drop this one right here. I do gotta drop this one because for y'all favorite niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all favorite fighter. Nah, I ain't finna do it. I ain't even gotta do it, man. Salute to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all, and we're gonna do it again. I gotta see me and D Free. We will be live tomorrow. We will be talking everything football. Y'all make sure y'all pull up on the show. And we'll see what happens, man. Much love and respect. Appreciate y'all. And man, just know when you're over here, you're rocking on the right side, man.
Bud Crawford is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez!
The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney.
You can't fight the power of Gervonta Tank Davis. What a scintillating display. Well, you question Deontay Wilder's power. The proof is in the banana pudding as he just turned the lights out.
Cool boy Steph Stephen Fulton Jr.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin Rodriguez!